First try. What up? Not changing or breaking while I was gone at PAX Unplugged. Thank you, Internet. Yeah. Anyway, hi, Internet. We're here. We're going to showdown against a mindflayer and a bunch of Grimlocks and who knows whatever else. So welcome to Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk, number 33. Yeah, we're gonna jump into this here. I'll give you a little bit of the background, but basically what's happened so far is the party has made their way into Gibbet Crossing, uh, and they've made their way didn't go straight to the final boss, but they went pretty damn near close, just like they always do. And as such, our party has found themselves now having shrunk down the Mudslick Tower to a point where the party can get through into various caves and areas, and as such, has drawn the attention of one mind flayer who is present here in this fight. And now, more importantly than anything, we live in a world where I can roll from the D&D Beyond virtual tabletop for these monsters instead of me just rolling a d20 and making it up. The party will actually be able to see all of those rolls, and you'll be able to see some of them as well as they slowly make their way up, although our overlay's hiding some of them, but we'll fix that for next time. So yeah, we rolled initiative because the party basically ended with the slow clap of the mind flayer making his way down the hallway, flanked by his army of personal Grimlocks. And yeah, I think we're just gonna roll into combat. How's that sound for everybody?
It sounds good.
All
Dun,
right.
dun, 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 dun.
It is Bishop's turn first.
All
Go
right.
ahead, buddy.
Yeah, of course, of course. What is a Grimlock? I mean, I see the picture, but
So they are a strange kind of underdark subterranean creature. They are I can't
just
remember.
like some humanoid-looking fellas.
They are, obviously, as you can tell, they are medium size. I'm trying to figure out how much would Gable or would Bishop rather know about Grimlocks in his travel. If you're not spending a lot of time in subterranean areas or the Underdark, Grimlocks probably don't come up
Okay.
too often, I would imagine. There's ties with them when mind flayers, like so many of the weird Underdark races, have ties to mind flayers in one form or another. But I guess probably the biggest takeaway is they are blind.
Ah.
They kind of have blind sense, so they sense more through like echolocation and things than actual visual. So you can't blind them if you try. It's impossible.
Cool. That
All
makes
right.
sense for an Underdark character. All right, cool. I was just wondering, looking at their little pictures. All right, so first things first, Gable will take or Bishop.
See,
Wow.
you're doing it now too. It's not just me.
I know,
Hey,
yeah, no.
Hey, just a reminder for everybody: we are not at max level going into this fight as far as spells.
Yeah.
Like, I have one of each level going into this, so make prudent decisions.
All right, that is great to remember. So I'm going to take a half step back first thing, and I'm going to raise my shield, which has the symbol of the Red Knight on it, and I'm going to channel divinity and use Watcher's Will, which will allow all four of us to have advantage on Wisdom, Intelligence, and Charisma saving throws. Just kind of like uh, a reddish light kind of pops off the shield and infuses everybody. And then I say, all right, guys, eyes open, keen wit, here we go. And then I'm going to move forward a little bit again to about 10 feet
Okay.
away from these guys.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Anything? That's
And then
all
a
right.
drum solo.
All right.
Hold for drum solo.
Phil Collins. Ba-dum, da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, da-da-dum.
All right.
All right.
So
French horn, mother truckers.
Hello, it's me, Soot. Soot, Red Soot.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. Redset's going to walk forward into this area so she can see. And she is going to, let's see, what is this? She kind of pulls out a piece of charcoal from her bag and like squashes it in her hand and blows it. It goes on the back wall behind all of these people. And I'm going to cast Wall of Fire.
Oh, okay.
Fuck yes.
Nice.
Let's go.
I'm going to
Sneaky.
need them to make a dexterity saving throw, please. All of them.
That's a way
Sure.
to start a combat with all of them in a line.
Yeah.
Hi, Simon.
Let's take a look here. All right. Okay. Dexterity saving throws. You said, right?
Please.
Okay. Let's try this out here.
Hello, man.
Can we do this with advantage from this? Let's find out. No, we can't do it with advantage. Okay, 19.
Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
Okay, 6. 8. Oof. 6.
Ooh.
4.
Bringing the nog to the combat.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, wow.
Bringing the nog.
Ted, are those D6s you're rolling, or
You could guess that based on the
Damn.
fact that they're all sub 6.
Thanks, D&D
Guys, they
Beyond.
added die rollers to the monsters. I can't wait to use them.
Oh, hey, you don't want him using his die, my dude.
All right. Well, for Gable, we just use the dice. We use real dice. So
We orange die.
yeah.
Okay, so
Bring it. I cursed your dice. I coughed on all of them when you were at PAX U.
I didn't
Yeah.
bring those dice with me, you fool.
Well,
Oh, boy, buddy.
shit.
they're gonna take
Get
20
nogged.
points of fire damage.
How much? I'm sorry.
22.
22. Got it. Okay. Yeah.
Mother, my tail must be a part of your outfit.
That's how he shows me he loves me. He just like does that.
That's really cute.
I know, he's a sweet boy.
Okay.
I was gone for a whole weekend.
Eldritch tail.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Which is what Bishop has right now.
Running riot.
Hey, yo.
All right. Everybody takes all of the damage. The mind flayer did succeed. So
Okay.
for what that's worth.
By the way,
yeah,
me
you
and Ted
can
watched all the
take
secret
half.
levels last night.
Oh, I haven't
So
seen
good.
it yet.
Shit, you'd
Sid is going to
enjoy.
move back into the room.
Okay. Anything
That's
else?
my turn.
Okay.
No, that's it. It's right down, man.
Okay, let's go back. Next up, after Soot, is Gable.
Gable is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. Do I have line of sight on the mind flyer right now?
I mean, he's pretty much on fire, so I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
I
Then
feel like
I'm
that's
going to cast...
he's pretty well illuminated.
I'm going to cast Hex as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to let loose. I actually have the Siren's Whisper equipped right now.
You do.
Should I go? Oh, I can't because I used the bonus action for the. Never mind. I'm going to do a couple Eldritch Blasts because he's too far away for me to get melee.
Okay.
I want to check Assassinate. I'm pretty sure it's only with any attacks against a creature that hasn't taken a turn. So it doesn't have to be a weapon attack necessarily, right?
Correct. It's an attack. Yeah, that should work.
Okay. Sweet. Eldritch Blast. Okay, so the first roll it was a 3. Let's not do that again. It's a 17 on the die. 23 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay. So, I'm going to check one more thing. Okay, so sneak attack counts with the Eldritch Blast. You right?
No. Sneak attack says it has to be a finesse weapon.
Ah, thank you.
Or a ranged weapon, unfortunately.
All right. Well, I at least add my level.
Yes.
From my rogue level, which is an extra 3 points of damage. So we'll do. Hey, I'll take 13 points of force damage
Mm-hmm.
with that first bolt. Second one, I mean, it's another 17 on the die. Yeah, so another 23 to hit.
Yep.
And is that assassinate for just the first attack, or is that for the whole round? During the first round of each combat, you have any attacks. If you're sneak,
oh, it's sneak attack only. Yeah.
I would like to correct. I did 10 points of force damage with
Healing
that
back
first hit.
3. Got it.
Yep, which is annoying. And he takes 6 more points of force damage with the second blast.
Got it. All right.
Nice.
I am going to. Yeah, I'm probably going to trigger an attack of opportunity from this Grimlock, but that's. You know what? No, I'm going to stay put.
Okay.
Ooh, bold.
I like where your head's at. All right. How much damage do they take on their turn, LB? Or I guess roll your damage because he's still in the fire. This mind flayer. It's his turn now.
I think they have to end their turn.
Oh, is it? They might have switched it to end their turn for.
Yeah. That ends their turn within 10 feet.
Okay. So they changed it for 2024 to be ending your turn in the fire. That's fine. All right. Well, then never mind. He's not going to take it at the start. So first of all, everybody except for Bronson, because Bronson has a ring of mind shielding, you will hear this sort of weird alien voice penetrate your mind.
Mm.
And let me get he's got jokes. Not jokes, he's got quips. Let's see what he says. All right. So you'll hear in your mind, what does a mind flayer sound like? Well, I guess so you just go with Baldur's
Make
Gate.
him sound like Zoidberg.
I was just going to say the same thing.
No.
Vito. Oh, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm not making him sound. Listen, there's part of me that almost went with Krang too, but I'm not going to do that either. Shredder. No, we're not going to do that. I guess we'll just go with some
Regal, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, right? That's what you think of Baldur's Gate. Everybody's always like, oh, I'm going to totally just pretend that I'm somebody that I'm not, and then you'll fall in love with me, and then, like, I could change back if you want. It's all totally cool, guys.
None of this is problematic at all.
Not at all. This is definitely not a last-minute shift in the narrative where I used to be somebody else, and now I'm a mind flayer. Yeah, anyway, so he says, the ritual will devastate Phandalin. You bear witness to the rise of a new Illithid empire on the surface. And then he's going to take his turn. So... What can we do? He's got all sorts of stuff.
These mind flayers hate Phandalin.
Oh, okay. What? Okay, yeah. So he's gonna look at you, Gable, and you watch in a very similar fashion. Does he conjure eldritch energy and fire it back at you?
I don't like that. I don't like that that's coming out of a mind flayer.
It's a natural 20. So let's roll the damage. So 15 plus another 30 is 45 points of force damage from his first blast. And you watch as it is a sickly green blast, kind of like a proton pack stream. Green as the main, but wrapped in like purple lightning as it flies off. And you guys just see... there's this wall of fire, and you can't see what's around the corner. You see Gable fire off his energy down the hallway, and then this crackling beam comes shooting down the other way and impacts into Gable. How you doing, bud?
I am up, but that definitely knocked me below half with a single hit.
Ow.
And you can see Gable because you're the only one who can see. And reminder, he's backlit and surrounded, wreathed in flame. And you can just see, it's so unnerving, that mind flayer smile that they have, because it's the tentacles, but you can see the little peeking of the teeth underneath as he sees how much impact this has to you. And that was shot number 1. What else are we gonna do here? You know what?
It's been real fun being a part of this combat, guys. Thank you.
Second verse,
for having me.
same as the first. We'll go another shot. Only natural 1, so we went the other end of the spectrum. And he misses with that.
Okay.
And then you will see as he will disappear and reappear right here.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
In front of you guys. And then I'm going to need... even Soot through the door. Everybody except for Gable to make intelligence saving throws.
Oh, shit.
Advantage, folks.
You do have advantage.
And Bronson,
Roll
because you're
high.
within 10 feet, you get an extra +3 there, my dude.
Thank you for the reminder.
And 17.
That is a failure.
23.
That
Fuck.
is a success.
All right, I'm going to use my heroic inspiration.
Okay.
Give it another go.
Unfortunately for Bronson, his natural 20 turns into a 19. Which
That's how you roll? That's how you roll?
That's how I've always rolled, Robert.
That's insanity.
Oh,
that's
insanity.
insanity.
Listen.
That's insanity.
Yeah. Listen, all right.
That's a check. That's not a saving throw.
That is insanity.
Plus, he gets a +3. He gets a +3 from me.
Yeah. +3. So it's a 22.
So that's fine. Then that's a success.
Technically speaking, the critical success is the natural 20 that you roll, whatever modifiers you get on top of that.
Well, technically speaking, a critical success doesn't exist outside of a critical
saving throw.
Well, technically speaking, warlocks get their spell slots back in a short rest.
Well, that's also very true.
Chat, let it be known that the Grinch takes away 20s.
That's fine. I don't want you rolling another fucking 20 in another.
By the way,
that's 26, by the way, in the past 3 sessions. Is that 27?
No, 31.
We're up to 31.
31 crits in the past week and 5 on 18s and 19s.
Yeah.
I would love 1.
You're making Jake feel bad, guys. Come on.
I used my heroic inspiration and a luck point, and 17 was the best I could do.
Gotcha. All right. So, let's see. Soot and Bronson are each taking 12 points of psychic damage. Bishop's going to take 24 points of psychic damage.
Nice.
And you are stunned. Because you failed.
Ow.
Let's see here. You have the incapacitated condition. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and all attack rolls against you have advantage. Which tracks, I'm just checking one thing, because this is interesting. Because, again, I want to point out for a lot of folks out there. Oh, okay. This is because the goal, to some degree here, is to test what changes are for rules as written in 2024, minus a few tweaks. Technically, did you know being stunned makes you incapacitated, which in 2024 means your auras don't work.
Fuck.
Till you're not stunned anymore. Which is a crazy counter, which I actually kind of like that, because it makes it not like I'm sleeping and you have my aura. I'm so majestic while I sleep that you get a +3 to saves,
All right, does my channel divinity stay up?
That one I don't think says that. That's technically separate from traditional auras, because that's
okay.
So I think that does stay. It probably it has the benefit of being a 2014 thing in a 2024 game, so it doesn't get the update. But you do get to repeat the save at the end of your turn to try to break it, so there's a chance for it to come back.
Ed, can I ask a rules question?
Fire away.
Speaking of, my firewall.
Yes.
So it says you create a wall of fire on a solid surface within range. You can make the wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. And then it talks about, if somebody starts their turn in the wall, does that mean they're on the wall, or is the wall Because it's a foot thick, but it has to be on a surface.
Well, the floor is a surface,
Mm-hmm.
so you could put it on the floor.
I don't want to do that though, because then it would hurt my friends. So the 10-foot would be from the wall.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah, basically
Okay.
as you have it. So it's at the point where if it moves, it does not like if everything stays where they're at and they end their turn there,
Mm-hmm.
then
Yeah.
they will take that damage as long as they're within 10 feet of it and from any direction. So if he like moves over here, let's say, or like here, he's not within 10 feet of it, so he's safe from it. But if they all remain where they're at, they'll die.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
Yes. So the wall, like it encompasses the hallway, but not where Gable's standing. Like
Gotcha.
not
Okay.
that row.
Sure.
Is that what we're saying?
That's
what
I'm
we're saying?
assuming what you're going for.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. My question is he taking fire damage if he ends his turn in front of Bishop?
Oh, I see.
Is he-
If so, you're saying that it should be like, where's the ping?
Well-
It should be like the wall should be like right here.
No, so the wall has to be on a wall.
Right. Okay.
So
you put it. I see.
It has to be on the. Yeah. So when assessing, because it's only a foot thick, so it only pops off the wall a foot. So it like this guy. Okay, go back where you were. So this guy, this Grimlock. Well, they're not technically in squares right now, but if they were in
That's
squares,
D&D Beyond for you. But yeah,
they would all be within 10 feet, but moving one up towards Bishop would not be within the 10 feet, is what we're saying.
Yeah, I think that would be because
the
then Bishop would also be taking it.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Fair.
Well,
if I take damage, do I get to remake my save?
No, because it's not from him.
Technically, this would be in the wall, so it's got to be in the first line of blocks.
You could make it on the floor, and it's a 10-foot. Like it could be like this because the floor is a surface,
and we're all out because there's their 2 squares. There's our 5 feet. So this is the no cube. None of us go in the no cube.
Yeah. Okay. So I will. Yes. Okay.
Well, let's start here. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw for concentration for the 12 damage you took.
Oh, fair.
DC 10 is what you're shooting for.
I rolled 11.
All right, so you're fine.
Thanks, Pixel Dice.
Wow. I mean, if they only had integration with D&D Beyond. I know it's coming. But okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that was okay. So we're good. Everybody good with what happened thus far? I mean, I'm no
bad,
Gables.
but...
both of you guys are having a bad time.
All right. Additional fire has been marked.
Thank you, sir. Now, again, point of reference. Anybody who ends their turn in that area will take fire damage. Because the wall is set, it's within 10 feet. The wall is to the south. Anyone within 10 feet of that, when they end their turn, will take fire damage. Because it radiates heat, not just fire. It's not just the physical fire, it's the heat coming off of it as well.
Did the mind flayer still end in front of Bishop, or did he actually
He's not done
move
yet.
to that space?
Okay. We're not done yet, my friend. We're not done. Thank you, though. I appreciate you looking out for me. Let's see. What can we do? Am I going to take Am I going to take Bishop's brain today? Probably not. Surely not. What a commitment to the bit Jake's got going on over there.
We
love that.
literally just put art on these tokens.
Yeah, you do get art plot armor to some extent. We all know that. Everybody knows that. But tentacle. If they're grappled, how does it? Is one stunned humanoid who is grappled? Okay, so he can't take his brain out, but he can make an attack against him with a tentacle. But he's gonna miss somehow with a 13, even though he has advantage. So he stays right there, and let's move him. Where's my token controller here? Right up next to you, buddy. He's right there. All right, and that is Hunbraxel's turn here. Oh, Grimlock A. He's gonna cut. Where's A? F A. All right, here we go. Yeah, he comes out of the. There's too many of them. It's hard to keep track. All right, let's make sure the overlay is updating. Here we go. And then he's going to attack you, Gable. With his spiked bone club.
Great.
For an 18?
No, that'll miss.
All right. We're going to take a second swing here for a 14, and that'll miss. All right. That is Grimlock A. All right. Where's B at? B. Okay. He's going to come over here. He's going to go for Bronson. They do not have targeting. That's something else we don't have in D&D Beyond, but that's okay. That one you can get by without having. 12, which will miss, and a 24. Does that hit Bronson?
Yes, because I don't have my shield of shielding.
Okay. Well, let's go with 6 points of bludgeoning damage and 2 points of piercing damage from that swing. All right, on to the next one. Yeah, you guys watch as seeing this and the presence of the mindflayer as our earth elementals just sink into the ground.
Bitches.
And then it goes to Grimlock C. Oh, here's C. I found him. All right. He's coming over here for you, Gable.
Ro, was that in reaction to what I said or what Ted said?
I think you know.
Okay, cool.
All right. The 18? 18 misses Gable, yeah?
It does.
And how about a 19?
19 will just hit.
All right. And then you'll take 6 points of bludgeoning and 3 points of piercing from this big spiked club.
Bad time. Bad time.
And then it's going to go to Bronson.
All right. Let's do this. 4th level Spirit Guardians.
Okay. And I'm gonna make
DC 17. I'm gonna get myself. Let's see here. What's my radius again? 30 feet.
Yeah, 15 from around you.
15 around me. So let's go ahead and drop Leora.
That's another thing I want is if I could stick an aura to people would be ideal.
Yeah, it'd be real nice.
So that it just moves with you. Because it feels like that's not that far off. So you should be right in the middle of that.
I'm gonna move and I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity.
Fair. Let's go ahead and make that swing real quick.
And I'm gonna get here.
That's a 19, which I think misses you, yeah?
19 misses.
All right. Then you put yourself right in the middle. So just looks like where I think you've positioned yourself in a place where you're gonna hit everybody.
Yep, that's what I'm going for.
Got it. All right. I need everybody to make wisdom saving throws. And the DC you said was 17?
Yep.
Okay. 17. He succeeds. Oh, this is not going to be good for them. Oh, boy. Nope.
Yo!
Oh, my God, these guys suck. Man, not a single success on any of the Grimlocks.
Oh, shit.
Mindflayer does succeed, but...
Oh, my God!
Oh, brutal!
Oh,
9
dude.
points? Damn.
ugh.
Do I have access to anything to try to snag a reroll?
I don't even think you
Does anybody have lucky feet?
You can if there's a heroic inspiration floating around, but I think we just burnt one.
Oh, do I have heroic inspiration?
I do.
You want to give it to Bronson? I'll let you do it. You can re-roll the damage.
LB does.
All right. You can re-roll. You can burn that LB, lose that, and you re-roll the damage.
Thank you.
Take it away, Captain.
Let's do this.
Okay,
15.
much better.
I
mean,
woof.
That 9 damage on 4d8 is brutal.
Yeah, that's...
All right. Okay, that is
still rolled a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get there. We're working on adding in we can make our radiant elemental adept radiant. That puts them all at a minimum of a 3. Get you something going. All right. Man, having a hard time with those, huh? Slowly creeping up, but all right. These guys are all going to take... Oh, these guys are more than bloodied. All these Grimlocks, they're not... They don't look long for this world, I'll tell you that much.
Jake, you're doing the stunned thing very well. I legitimately wonder if you can't breathe out of your nose right now.
He's had a long week, guys. Let him be.
That's fair. Let him cook.
All right, yeah, these guys do not look good. And they take the damage, I believe, of Spirit Guardians. It's at the start of their turn, or did Spirit Guardians get shifted to the end of their turn again as well? I don't remember. But either way.
We're when clear this so I can read it.
Because they take it, they entered it, obviously, because you made them enter it. So they took it.
Ends their turn there.
Okay. Well, they're most likely going to do that because they're idiots. Their intelligence is through the floor. So they don't take it at the start immediately. They did this with some spells. They made it when they first get hit and when they end their turn. And then for some reason, they didn't keep it consistent, which is a really weird choice for 2024 to not consistent things. But who knows what's going on over there. And most of the people that probably made that decision aren't there anymore. Anyway.
I will consume a... No, I will not.
Okay.
And I'm not allowed to do healing word on when I cast Spirit Guardians, correct?
Correct.
Okay, cool. End of my turn.
All right.
Go!
Spirit Guardians is up. Grimlock letter D. I think this is this guy. Where is he? Grimlock D. He's gonna move up here, and he's going for broke here on the swings against you, Bronson, with a 12 and a 13.
Yeah!
He is consumed by fire and radiant at the end of his turn. As cool, something went wrong, according to D&D Beyond.
Oh no,
it's fine. It's fine. I zoom back in. He's gone now. I got rid of him, but
something went wrong.
I just hit delete on his token, and it says something went wrong, and it just kicked me back out. All right, he dies from fire and everything else. So, all right,
I am the table.
Grimlock E. He's gonna move in. Ooh, you know what? He's gonna split his attacks. He's gonna go one on Bishop with advantage. I wish I could. I can't long press and get advantage in here. No. It's going to miss Bishop, even though Bishop is stunned. And this other one's going to go for Bronson with the 10. He misses. He also is consumed. Something went wrong. All right, it doesn't like when you delete the token and it's on their turn. That's the trick. So it has to be off of their turn to delete their token.
Beta test.
All right. And then Grimlock F. He's going to go right here and split the difference, and he's going to throw one at Gable. These guys roll like crap. What are you worried about? He said that rolling.
One of them
20.
hit me.
Here we go. 18 misses, right?
Oh, holy shit. Yes, it does.
And then this one goes for Bronson. There's the one that was supposed to go for Gable. Goes for Bronson with a 19, though, so that's a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, that'll be a total of 9 points of damage. I need you to make me a concentration check, which I don't think you can actually fail, because I don't think you can roll below a 10. Is that true?
Well, that depends, Ted. If he rolls a natural 1, and
It's
adds his
fine because
modifiers
it doesn't
in.
do anything because that's not how the game is designed.
So 22.
Yeah. He's adding
What was the damage on that first one?
9 points.
Yeah.
Total.
Oops.
All right.
That was a waste.
Oh, Jake.
Oh
Whoops.
no. Jake.
Whoops.
To blow a nat 20 intelligence
Whoops.
save.
I meant to
Ugh.
right click so I could set up advantage because I've been sitting here, but never mind. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Now I just want to send Jake a bunch of messages or
Alright.
vines or something to try to get him to break.
All right. And Grimlock F also is consumed in fire and radiance.
Something went wrong.
No, because I switched the turn order. I've learned my lesson. And we are gonna go back to the top of the round because our Zorn friend just gobbles his way through the ground and he's out of here too. All right. Well, it is back to the top of the round. Bishop, you are stunned. Give me that save at the end of your turn.
There we go.
That
24
is a success. You are no longer stunned.
All right. All right, guys. Let's. Oh, shit.
Soot, it is your turn.
Oh boy. Okay. Soot is going to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I am going to.
Mm-hmm.
10 feet.
Oh, wait.
Well, first I'm going to cast a healing word on myself. No,
You can do your thing.
Able.
That's such a red soot thing to do.
I know.
I tripped. I got this
12
bruise.
12 damage.
Oh.
And at this
feel
point,
better
while
now.
you're doing this, the mind flayer will just send out another mental blast that goes to everybody except for Bronson, and says, "Those you care about in Phandelver will be transformed into illithids if they survive at all."
I don't care about anyone in Phandelver. That's gonna be 7 plus.
Well, it was at
5,
everybody,
so
not necessarily just you. So
I know. So 12 points of healing, buddy. That's all I got.
Thank you.
Not even Pip?
That's all that I've done. That's all that I've taken. And then I am going to summon my wildfire spirit. He hasn't been out in a while.
that's true.
Let's see. Within 10 feet. Creature within 10 feet. So can't really summon him anywhere super that where I can hit 2 of them. I guess I could summon him over here. Ping. Can I summon him here and not hit Gable? Oh my god.
Probably not, just based on the nonsense of the rings that we have right now.
Do what you got to do.
That's fair.
You just healed him up 12. You can't. Well, I don't think you could do 12 to him again. So
That's a red soot
Well,
move.
it's a dex save, right?
Yeah.
That is a very red soot move. Heal you up 12 points to knock you back down 12.
I mean, I've got a +9 to my dex save. I'll take it if you need to get rid of these guys. That's fine. I don't care. It's called being selfless, Ted.
No, I'm gonna summon him up by like well, I guess someplace I have to be able to see it. So I'll move a little bit further forward, so right next to Bishop. So I can see it around this corner. I assume that's where it is. I'll summon him 10 feet away from the Grimlock C.
Gotcha, so he takes the damage.
Yeah. He's gonna need to make a dex save.
Oh, he's real good at those.
Ooh, baby. For 11 fire damage.
Well, he's dead.
Okay. And let me put.
Can I get to him? There we go. Goodbye.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna put this. That's not what he is, but that's what.
That's a rabbit.
I'm just gonna make it. Yeah, look at him.
The rare bit.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my action, my bonus action, and my movement. And then he goes, right? Or it's not a I don't command him. He just goes.
It's a bonus
He obeys
action to command him.
It's a bonus action.
So you summon him, and then you already did a bonus action to do the healing word, but he can take like dash, disengage, and I think he can move on his turn. But to do something off his stat block, it's a bonus action.
Yeah. Bonus, you determine spirit experience. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. Sorry, there's text underneath the stat block. That's where it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have him move, fly. He's gonna fly. How tall are the ceilings in here?
I think we said they were like 20 feet, if I recall.
Okay, so he'll fly over everybody and be next to the mind flayer.
All
And
right.
that's my turn. That's all of my stuff.
Gable. It's very intimate in here. There's a lot going on.
Okay. Gable. Jesus, Gable's gonna move right here.
Yep. All right. We're still within that no opportunity attack range. So.
We're gonna start with an attack with my rapier against the mind flayer.
Sure.
21 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. There. I'm gonna do sneak attack. Oh no! Return to me. God damn it! Roll a fucking 1. No, I have piercer. Ha 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 ha.
That's true.
Aha!
Oh, that's so much better. 10, 14, 19 points. I'm gonna make it. I'll just keep it piercing.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack with a dagger of venom with Nick.
Mm-hmm.
And because I hit with a rapier, I get advantage on this next attack.
Yep.
I mean, pretty sure I'm gonna hit 16 plus 8 is 24 to hit.
You also notice he has no armor. He's just wearing robes.
Good.
He's a dude.
Actually, that reminds me. Would you allow me to have used my bonus action to cover the dagger of venom? Okay, so he's going to need to make.
I mean, it could happen in the swing, as far as I'm concerned. It's the whole thing that dagger does. It's a lot better than last edition in 2014 when it took your whole action to cover it in venom. So
Yeah, just never happened.
it's
Just-
like, do we know? Hang on, are we gonna fight, guys? Give me a sec. Shh. Okay,
Hold
let's
on.
go. Like
2 rounds of combat prep.
Yeah. No, thank you.
That is 8 points of piercing damage. I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, 8 points piercing damage. Oops, that's 89.
Come on.
He said a con save.
Uh-huh.
Okay. He does have advantage. Hang on.
Ooh.
15.
No.
Is that
Does
the number?
Meat
Meat beats.
Meat beats.
No. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
At that, he kind of focuses in on you when you have that mental thought of everything's fine. That is fine. And he says, "There is power in the far realm for those daring enough to seize it, and I dare." And you watch as his hand coalesces into this greenish purple energy, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as a psychic hellish rebuke flies your way in response to this damage.
28.
That succeeds. You'll take half of 47 points of damage. So you're going to take 23 points of psychic damage.
Okay, I'm alive, but
That healing word played big, huh?
It really did.
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay. I'm a shit talker right back.
Okay, go for it.
As Gable is now bleeding from nose, eyes, ears, just from the sheer force of that. I'll just say, I could do this all day, darling. I'm just
Okay.
sort of like back and like, keep it coming. Come on.
About
Well,
to be
you
his
know
turn.
whose turn it is, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I'm a man. I'm 40. Come at me.
What's
a-
happening?
Anything else for you, Gable?
Nope. That was my movement, action, and bonus action.
Okay, let's see.
I'm a heal you on my turn.
He does get his mind blast back.
Great.
How am I not then?
So he's going to boop boop teleport. And we're
Oh, we made a nice little line.
You really did. I need everybody to make intelligence saving throws, please.
Oh, I hate this
Don't
guy.
forget your +3 and your advantage,
Plus
team.
3 and advantage, team.
Ah, there it is.
Matter, but
wow, 19 and 20 on the rolls.
All right, that's
so
a success.
26.
Natural fucking 20.
Again,
Ah!
motherfucker.
I am on fire.
Lucky.
27.
You're
I
not
have 5
resilient, are
HP,
you?
though.
Because you're rolling checks, Robert. I don't know if you should be rolling.
Oh shit! I've been doing.
So
I'm the same. I'm +3 on both. So
okay, so it's fine.
yeah, it has been the same. So yeah, 20, 22 with.
Okay, sorry. What'd you get, Gable?
27.
Okay, and Soot.
25.
All right, so it looks like literally everybody succeeds.
19.
So you're all going to take half of 32, 16 points of psychic damage, and nobody is stunned.
Ah, thank God. I hate being stunned.
So,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Go on. Is that an unconscious boy?
Gable starts to fall unconscious before something powers through him, and as he's falling, he stands back up on his feet. I am at 1 hit point.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Ah.
one use of that I have.
And that's fine. And
He'll weeble and he'll wobble.
Yeah.
Abaddon approves.
He almost fell down. All right. Well, that was a good. Oh, I need concentration checks from Bronson and from Soot. It is DC 10 for the Wall of Fire and for Spirit Guardians. Is that wall down?
+3.
+3. Oh no!
Oh, well,
no!
Well,
19 and a nat 1, 22 for me.
All right, I'm gonna yeah. You had to move that, and we'll get rid of the fire, and we can sling that back. There we go. All right. Well, that was just part of his plan there. All right. Well, now you do fall prone because you are hit from your going unconscious. But we're gonna go ahead and make. Let's try. That's the damage. My bad. It's a 21 to hit you, Gable, with a tentacle.
Yep.
All right. So we'll just keep that damage from above. 13 points of damage.
Yeah. I'm actually unconscious.
You guys are watching as Gable is grappled. You know the grapple. You know the grapple. In the mouth of this thing. By the face. Now we did use Mind Blast, and we did use a singular tentacle attack. So why don't we take a second here and remind everybody what you found in the room that you went in up here, where the dead drow and everything were, and what was in there and what wasn't, so we can get everybody on the same page before I continue on Quinn Braxel's little tirade here. So there's a bunch of items, and I don't remember everything I said because I changed some stuff. So I'm going to rely on the treasure counting people. Just remind me what was in there.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
We had a bunch of money, some gemstones, a jeweled dagger, a golden ring with an infinity symbol, and a cloak of displacement.
Who had that on, by the way? Just so I remember.
I was gonna, but there wasn't time to attune to it.
Okay, I wanted to double check on that because I was like, it would have been really bad if he had this cloak of displacement if Gable had it, and then I just almost knocked him out there. So, okay, that's fair.
Yeah. I said, I want to attune to this, and you said, wait.
Oh, that's right. I did say that. Okay. Well, let's continue on and read the rest of the stat block here. Well, you're not stunned, but you are unconscious.
It's different.
It's true, but the part of the well, see, the part of it is if they go to 0 hit points, my man's already there. So I'm thinking we're big brain mind flayer play here, so we got to think about what's the best move here.
Ted, you know that if you go easy on us, there's going to be a bunch of YouTube comments.
Oh, I know.
Ted's going easy.
I know. I was just making sure.
I know.
I'm going through the motions. So my mental process is if you had something that was in there, because he couldn't get in there either, right? Because the tower was in the way. Would there be something he'd want from inside there? But I don't think there is.
The stone.
No.
The stone was in there.
Oh,
He need that.
That's right. The stone was in there. All right. Well, then, excellent. I couldn't remember if I had said that it was in there or not, and that's what he wanted.
It was.
So you watch as like very creepy like tentacles are doing their like exploratory thing, and the conical mouth is at the back of Gable's head, and he will send out that mental boom to everybody other than Gable because he's unconscious,
and Bronson because he can't.
And Bronson because he can't. And he'll just be like, "Do you have the stone? The stone for your friend's life. Or brain, I guess."
Well, I mean, both. I think that's fair. Life and brain.
Speak quickly, I'm hungry.
All right. Let's not do anything hasty here. And I'll reach into the bag of holding and pull out the stone.
All right.
Do you have the stone?
You guys.
I have the bag of holding. That's where we put it.
Yeah, you guys had the
Is
stone.
that where it was? Okay.
Everybody else, like we're in that momentary. We're in combat, but we're not. We're like a discussion is happening. Combat is still going on, and if things have to escalate to something, they will. But I will remind you that this guy, he's got Gable limp in his arm with brain ready to extract. But I'm still going to let you guys have the agency to do what you want if you want to stop Bishop or otherwise. Because Bronson, by the way, you don't. They're just
no clue.
Yeah, I just want to make that very clear.
Not very different than Bronson's normal turn.
I have a way of getting him out of this. I can get him out of his hands.
So I leave this up to you guys, as he's holding him like around the chest, right? He's got him grappled with tentacles, and his hand is out for the stone.
Did he Misty Step, by the way, over to this spot?
He did.
On this turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I can teleport him away on my turn.
Yes, but the problem is that it's the mind flayer's turn right now. Yeah,
and if he follows through with this, it's done. It's donezo. He's gonna do 10. It's 10d10 damage. If they have 0 hit points, their brain is extracted. You already have 0 hit points.
Yeah.
Would Revivify bring him back?
No, because his brain
is gone.
No.
You need a resurrection. You need something that can bring back things that don't exist anymore. We're talking resurrection.
We're not that level.
No. Revivify and Raise Dead. Revivify works for like, hey, let me just push life back into you. Raise Dead gives you like a 10-day time frame. You're bringing back functional parts of bodies that no longer exist. That's reincarnation technically does create a new body, so that does work, but you don't have that either.
Now all we can do is give him the gem.
Gotta give him the stone.
Okay, I'm just giving you the option.
No, yeah.
And his hand is out, and he's got him around the chest.
Oh, can I insight him to see if he's just gonna eat the brain anyway?
Sure. You've been real great at insight checks thus far.
What am I supposed to do?
That's fair. This will be the one that comes true right here.
4.
No.
I will also insight check since I have a +8.
All right, go ahead.
I mean, and 17.
I mean, one, you've never met a mind flayer before.
Mm-hmm.
They're quite literally alien to you.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing in his ominous mental communications leads you to believe that he's not. Like, he did the slow villain clap down the hallway. He could have just ambushed you guys from the dark.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This
He
guy's
likes
clear.
being dramatic.
He's got some bravado and dramatics to him. It's, as much as you can trust a mind flayer's word, he has given it to you.
All right.
This
I'll
also could be a
say,
guy who's like, I'll just kill you and take it anyway. But, hedging his bets surrounded by fire and radiant, so.
yeah, I'll say, put him down, and on my word as a paladin, it's yours.
He's gonna make an insight check.
And I'm not gonna roll it. You can try.
25.
You can tell. He can definitely tell that to Bishop, Gable's life is more valuable than this stone.
All right, and he'll like his eyes will narrow a little bit, and he'll say, "Same time," and he starts to like lower Gable down to the ground with his hand. Just like
Okay.
lets him go. The tentacles, you can see there's a vague outline of like teeth on the top of his head as he's lowering him down, reaching out for the stone.
Okay. Well, okay. I give it to him.
All right, and he'll take the
and
stone.
I take Gable.
And you take Gable, and then he says, "Well, let me see. Do I have any other jabs that I can throw?" And he'll kind of like, again, we're still in a not combat scenario, and he kind of will allow pacing because it's dramatics. The obelisk fragments will bolster the ritual, and I will join the chosen ones with my minions when we deliver the fragments. I shall recall those that the goblins had recovered to my ritual, and my place among the chosen ones will be assured. I bid you all adieu. And he dimension doors away.
Fucking lay on hands.
All right, we're out of the other Grimlocks. Just die immediately from Spirit Guardians. They have 1 hit point left, so they're dead.
That's nice.
And we are officially out of combat. Something went wrong. I clicked the one that was turn. It was, damn it. So that's the thing you need to know, folks, is don't delete a character on their turn.
All right. I'll give you a good old 30 health back, which I could have done. But instead I was stunned. Okay.
Yeah, Dicey DM, I understand. It's weird when Robert's on here and it's actually live. I know you have problems figuring out if the game is live or not, but this one I promise you is.
Okay. All right. You okay, buddy?
Did you kill him?
No, he got
No.
away. He was too
We
clever for
traded.
us.
Traded what?
Your life
For the stone.
for the stone.
Why?
For your life.
Ask Bishop.
You're my friend. Bronson, I know you could be. Whoa, okay.
You
Yo,
do realize that
I'm
you have
running.
enabled fucking.
I know what I did. Just lay down for a minute. We have other fragments. Still, he doesn't know about that. We know that he plans to use them with the obelisk, and we can stop him.
We know what he
There.
looks like.
Yeah, that's a good start. We know where the other pieces are that he needs.
We can find it.
What did you want me to do?
Kill him.
He was about to eat his brain.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Let him die.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hmm.
It's fine. It's fine. I appreciate you saving my life. I don't intend to let myself fall like that again.
Apparently somebody else wants you to live too. As you feel that when you went down, or almost did, something brought you back.
No. Oh, well, that's wonderful. They could have just done that a second time. That would have been great. It's fine. Thank you, Bishop. There are not many who would have done that. I am thankful for you. If you just give me a moment, I have to struggle with not feeling like a failure.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Okay.
I mean it, though, Bishop. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm glad you're alive to be mad about not dying. Okay. Well,
Let me cut over here to Bronson. Are you just running? Is that the move?
Oh, Bronson is seething.
Yeah. So is that? Well, I just want to know, like, are you just? Is the goal is to just?
I've
get them-
run through where the portal was. I've hit anything that's around it, swinging as if he's turned invisible. Ah, get back here, you son of a bitch!
All right. Let I think I know the answer because I know there's a difference between seething and unintelligent. You're not running into any places you haven't been in already, correct?
No, I'm just right
Okay.
where he disappeared.
All right. So just trying to find him. Okay, yeah. So you are zipping around, and yelling and trying to find him to no avail. I will need Bishop if you could, or Gable rather, if you could roll, or well, I'm sorry, Soot percentile if you could. In the meantime, amidst this whole finale.
I also have a point of exhaustion, right?
You
Because I
do.
got brought
Yes,
back.
which now in the world of 2024 is minus 5 feet of movement per level and a -2 to attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
41.
Okay. 41. Oh, that was like, I was like, that makes, why would the druid have robot schematics? But that was for the artificer. I just didn't click off the right tab. Huh. Interesting. Okay, this is a weird one, but maybe they'll get to have some character development this way. We'll see. It is
Don't bite me.
a holy symbol you find amidst this of Shantae, believe it or not. That you can activate once per day to weed, water, or care for a field of crops no longer than half an acre, or no larger than half an acre.
Okay.
Do with that what you want.
Can you send me that
I will.
description?
Yeah.
oh, you could just send us the description of the trinkets. I don't have to write them down.
Yeah, but it's more fun to make you do the work.
I don't mind. That makes me more likely to remember I have it.
Also, chat and party. While it was not the outcome you most likely wanted, you did face off against a shard of the Obelisk Guardian, and that has concluded. You all level up.
Yay!
Level 8, everyone.
I refuse to take the level.
I'll take his then. I'll go to 9.
I refuse to take the level.
Because if I was level 9, I would have access to 3rd level spells.
Yeah.
And I could counterspell.
Oh,
Ma'am?
I lay down.
there is still more to be explored, but I'll let you guys
I
figure
still
out.
lay down for a minute.
That's fair.
Abaddon.
Just turn the lights off on you, LB.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not good. Okay. I guess I'll stop laying down. I'll get up and go after Bronson. Is he just in that room, just running in a circle, yelling?
I've stopped, and now I'm just
Kicked a rock and
broke your toe.
not pleased. Hands on my hips.
Oh, that was a rough one, buddy. You couldn't hear, but he said he was gonna eat Gable's brain if I didn't give him the stone.
I had a general idea while he was laying there.
Yeah. No other choice. Nothing else to do there.
Someday, we're going to remember to stand behind the shield as a party. Today is not that day.
Today was not that day. You can learn more from a loss than a victory, though. We're all here.
That's what losers say, Bishop.
All right. I walk away from Bronson. Look at Gable. Look at Red Soot. And then go sit alone.
Oh, buddy.
Bishop,
Yeah.
don't guilt yourself. I'm very thankful you saved my life.
Yeah, man. I'm also glad you're alive. This was a bad one. We lost pretty good, but we didn't die, so that's good. Regardless of what people think losers say. It's not about getting knocked down, it's about getting back up.
Right. I'd just like to rest here for about an hour, if that's all right.
What are we resting? It was 9 seconds.
Yes.
What are we resting for?
Well, because it hurt. That was a painful 9, my dude.
Well, if we're just going to run in and be all willy-nilly, let's do it again. And I'm going to channel divinity, and I'm going to drop 35 points to you, Gable.
Woo.
Hang on. Let me get the fog of war.
Oh, shit. He is going in. Okay. I get up.
I'll go with him. You two stay here.
No, I'm coming.
You gonna leave Gable?
No, he's coming. I pull him along. Drag him by his feet. I'm not strong enough to pick him up.
All right. We've got a... oops. Sorry. Hallway. There is a door, obviously, you can see there as well. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to check the door for traps.
I was gonna have Ember just open the door.
Oh, okay.
You could do that.
That's another way to check for traps.
Let me get down.
We're going to find out if that son of a bitch is still here.
He is gone.
You don't know that.
All right.
I would be. What point does he have of staying here?
Ember opens the door.
You can justify whatever you want with your means, but you don't know where he's at. Until we clear this, we don't know.
Okay.
True.
Your adventuring aptitude is astounding yet again.
You know what, Red Soot? Sometimes I just wish you'd climb inside that fire and go away.
Okay.
Mom and Dad are fighting.
So this room, you can see the eastern wall has what looks like breaks. Those are arrow slits all along it here.
Mm-hmm.
South wall has okay, yeah. So we're north is up, so we're in traditional north, south, east, west directions. The south wall contains an enormous map drawn in charcoal with numerous arrows and annotations, and a stone throne, which you can see on the map, sits against the west wall. That is all that is in this room.
Well, Bronson, since you're feeling all high and mighty, why don't you go check out that throne? Maybe he's in it.
The pot calling the kettle black. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that.
Enough.
You rest.
All right.
Bronson's gonna see a look that he has never seen in Gable's eyes. Enough.
I will use thaumaturgy and I will light mine up. I said, we're not done here.
Ooh.
I'm not saying that we are, but if we mean to finish exploring, bickering amongst ourselves will not help us. Get over yourselves and let's do the job. Are we clear?
Hideous
As long as you
pause.
can keep up.
The throne, it is simple stone. That image that I shown that shows Quimbraxel with the stone that's up on the stream right now. It's just that it doesn't have any. There's no, with your knowledge of stone cutting and things, there's no like hidden catches. It's not anything crazy. It is just quite literally a throne. However, that map, which also travesty that they don't give us a map to show you because that would just make sense. It shows the map drawn on the wall shows the obelisk basically reassembled into its entire form with all of the missing pieces put in. All coincidence entirely that it is a 7-part missing obelisk, not tied to the rod in any way. Just happens to be what it is. They like 7
If
parts.
you're going to divide things into parts, go for 7.
7
Seven's
seems
good.
to
7 feels good.
It has 3 stylized mind flayers surrounding it. Let's see. Sequestered in an underground stronghold, and it is labeled Illithanok. I will spell that for you. ILL, and I'll just put it in the chat, but I'll spell it anyway. ILLITHINOCH. None of you have ever heard of this. Shocking.
That's fair.
I'm sure. Wavy lines, like like Ghostbusters, couple of wavy lines coming up from these mind flayers. I don't know how you can tell that this underground stronghold. We're just gonna say it says Phandelver because it says an underground stronghold beneath Phandelver, so that way you know. Wavy lines emanate up from these mind flayers to a sketch of Phandelver miles above Illithanok, and there are tiny humanoid figurines drawn in the town. And the ones that are touched by the wavy lines are undergoing ceramorphosis, turning into mind flayers. There are several mathematical formulas all over the place calculating percentages of who will turn into mind flayers and who will not.
What's the percentage?
Hang on. Variables in this equation produce different outcomes from as few as 3 in 10 to as many as 7 in 10 people transforming it into mind flayers.
That's a lot.
That's what you have.
Okay.
So it's the percentage. It's like 30% versus 70%. It's the mind flayer transformation percentage, not percentage of success, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And I guess apparently it also tells you the ritual will painfully kill anyone who doesn't undergo transformation.
Neat. Well, okay. Well, we know.
Wonder what's worse. What hurts worse?
One, you get to live.
They're basically the same. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you do see you do retain some semblance of who you were to some degree. Were you? Oh, but you know what? For those of you, because you guys are all, everybody knows a little bit about mind flayers, even if it's just that they're the boogeymen that you don't want to deal with. Everybody in the world of Faerun knows about mind flayers. Nowhere in any of these drawings and things do you see an elder brain. for whatever that's
Okay.
worth.
The brain's not here.
I guess they might not need one with the obelisk.
Can
Alright.
I you said we kind of know about mind flayers and how they operate. Does that include the magic at their fingertips?
Well, I'll tell you what you know is that most mind flayers consider magic to be beneath them. They have no need for paltry magic as they have more psionic capabilities granted to them by their transformation and usually from an elder brain. A mind flayer who has access to magic is usually someone who has lesser capabilities or in some instances is excommunicated from a colony and seeks them as a form of power beyond what they could normally attain when not connected to the hive mind. And you specifically could tell this is warlock magic that this mind flayer has, which means that this, however powerful he was, made a pact with something that gave him this power. So what makes a mind flayer make a pact? And who's the one granting that power? Because it obviously has to be something strong enough where it's not afraid to enter a deal with a mind flayer.
I'll sort of relay.
It's so cool.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty sweet.
It's cool, but also fucking terrifying.
Psychic rebuke is not a
Whoa. So much damage.
Well, if that killed you, I might have had that extract your brain too, like as a like
fun little thing.
It's a fun little thing.
Ted, I'm already feeling a little bit like a failure. It's okay.
I don't even know if I would have healed you for a full 35 if you would have been able to stand up, since it was just back-to-back targets.
I mean, and honestly, you guys did stellar on the intelligence saves to not get stunned. It just, you know, if everybody got stunned, this could have been party wipe because you all would have had your brains eaten over time. It would have been 6 seconds of brain. You know what I mean?
He doesn't have enough stomach for these brains. Okay,
that's true. Not for Bronson's. There's
he opens up. It's like the turkey in National Lampoons. He opens up the brain. It's like, it's just a bunch of hot air and connective tissue.
Well, really, he'd probably just have to eat one brain to figure out who had the stone, and then he'd just go get the stone and leave.
You know what? You can eat my brain, but you start fucking around with my memories. Okay, that's.
Next time we're gonna throw the tower at him.
That would have been a move.
Yeah. If we weren't in such a confined space, mayhaps.
Yeah.
Come on, Bishop.
Maybe if those earth elementals weren't a bunch of you know what, you know.
It's fair. Listen, they saw the writing on the wall. They were out of there.
They ain't got no brains. What they scared about? No mind flayer. They ain't got no brain.
Just because
they just go back to rock.
They have sentience, man. They don't.
Like a rolling stone, baby. They just go back to the earth.
Listen.
Till Theodore the Orange raises them.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. They don't have somebody strong in charge of them. They got that Zorn who just wants to eat a bunch of amethysts. That's all he wants.
He's got a belly full of amethysts, so he couldn't fight.
That's right. He's got the
offered him rocks immediately.
You don't know how much tryptophan is in amethysts, my man. There's a lot in there. It makes you real sleepy.
All we needed was one bucket from Phandelver, the good old rock bucket. We could have got them fighting.
Can't get those anymore. Limited edition.
They were.
And now the place is underground.
That's very true.
Limited edition.
Expensive, but worth it. Okay, so I go down the hallway.
Okay, we get back to that map. All right. We got a lot to reveal here. Hang on.
By the way, I turned Spirit Guardians off.
Okay.
Because it would have done been dead. Water, mercury, slime.
All bad news.
Let's hope this is This is a shit room right here.
This sucks. This sucks.
Let me get you a little bit.
I mean, we could leave. We don't need anything else in here, right?
Well,
hang
on
on.
our map of Gibbet crossing Talhundereth and the temple beneath, well, we don't know that that's Talhundereth is the problem because we just walked in and said, "Oh, we're just kidding."
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let me read you this. I got to do a little bit of a reveal here. All right, steps. Oh, you're coming from the other direction here because it always assumes you guys go in the right order. It never does that for people who go the opposite direction.
Rabbit's still here.
So, yeah, lifelike but heavily damaged statues are pushed against the walls of this room. A few sodden nests made of rubbish sit atop the old tables, giving the room a dreadful reek. Milling near the nests are two, let me put them by the nests, two squat lizard-like creatures with 8 legs each and 5 gray-skinned humanoids. So yeah, we have some more of our good friends, the Grimlocks, and 2 basilisks in this room.
Sake.
And now all of the statues that look ridiculously lifelike all make sense.
Mm.
We could go.
Oh, and I will say, for what it's worth, these Grimlocks, as you know, don't rely on eyesight, so
They're
they
blind.
are not affected by the basilisks.
Sure.
Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
Okay.
It
Do we get
is
to
the
level up before this combat or no?
I did say that. Yes, you can. Everybody take a break, level yourself up to 8. Get your feat or your ability score improvement. Enjoy that. That could change quite a bit here. What we're gonna do though is this isn't a video game. You're not auto refreshing everything when you hit level 8, but any of the new capabilities that you have, if you get an extra spell slot of say 3rd level or 4th level, you'll have that. Any of the new stuff that you gain from this level up, you will have. Your maximum hit points will go up. Your current will go up by the amount that you gained, to level up there as well. And then obviously feats that you have or ability score improvements will obviously come into effect as well. I will tell you that the statues that you see 2 dwarves, 1 drow, and 2 quaggoths, and actually one of the statues is a basilisk.
Hmm.
Oh, Quaggoth Jin.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like, potentially, with the means of some sort of blunt force weapon, all of these statues have been disfigured in such a way so that they would not be able to be unpetrified back to their original form without some sort of massive wound.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to fight this fight?
I'm willing to slowly back out of here.
You can also make me a history check. Cable. Top Cable Bishop. I keep mixing those up.
Ha!
Ha. 20.
Okay. You can see on the opposite side there's an engraving on that set of double doors.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Stylized symbol of a dagger thrust into a metal ingot and the name Triesteroth written in Elvish.
Of course, Triesteroth.
It was a wealthy drow trading house exterminated by the mindflayers centuries ago.
Okay. There's probably treasure behind the door.
Well, just in general through this whole thing, probably.
Oh, okay.
Because it was a drow trading vault area. You obviously came from the vault where there were drow trapped.
Right.
So, yeah, just to consider that.
Okay. I don't think we have time or energy to deal with that room there, fellas. I think we move back. If you'd like to explore the rest of the cave in a different direction, perhaps deal with something that's not going to turn us to stone. That's my vote. Okay, cool. Good talk.
Since you guys have been super persuasive and making a case to cool as jets, I'm gonna roll this wisdom save instead of at advantage. We come back here and we finish this thing off.
Sure.
We have bigger things to deal with. Everyone in Phandelver is currently it feels big to say doomed, but yeah. We have bigger things to head off than a couple of basilisks in a puddle. Doesn't like it. He doesn't like it.
You play to win the game. We're laying up. We're laying up.
Yeah, we just got dunked on.
Yeah, but we have our tools. We have some tools. We can get everybody topped off.
Bronson.
I'm talking above table.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. No, we are short on tools, my dude.
Mm-hmm.
We already used your prayer
I've
of
got
healing.
one big bomb.
We already used the prayer of healing to give us the short rest in this dungeon.
What if one of the items is in there? What if one of the big items is in there? We can't get it for you guys.
I will
There could be
give
corrosion
you,
artifacts.
in the
Dude.
process of getting everybody leveled up to 8, I will give everybody the benefit of a short rest. So you guys get yourself up to level 8. You'll have gotten a short rest. You can get the things back. You get back on a short rest. You can heal up whatever you want. So we'll just, for the purposes of that, we'll put that out there and then let you make your decision from there. That happened. Nothing crazy happened. Nobody came in, no wandering monsters are wandering through the dungeon. We'll say you guys got the short rest. You could take any of the many locations you have to do that. You're level 8. And then just give that, put that out there for healing and whatever else needs to be done to top yourselves off or whatever.
Problem is spells.
I fully understand.
I know you do.
I'm just putting it out there for the purposes of that.
I mean, Gable gets his spells back, so that's nice.
We do know that. That's true.
Because he's a warlock.
Because he's a warlock, of course.
Everybody knows that.
It's true. Very
it's
true.
one of the best things about being a warlock. Warlock
Then
and
let's
fighter.
look around and finish this. If we're going to if we are going to explore this whole cave, then let's do that. If not, we can go.
Yeah. Ted, looking at our map, can I tell that I know I can see it on the map, but can I tell that Talhundereth is to the north of us from where we are?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, Bronson, I know you don't want to leave any stones unturned, but we gotta try and head off some of these other stones if we can. These shards of the obelisk. I think we have to leave. I think we have to go north to Talhundereth and to the temple beneath. It's the only shot we have is at getting hold of at least one of these.
Fine. Wherever you think that mind flayer's gone, that's where I want to be.
That's where I'd go if I was him. I'd take the step. He got what he needed. Moving on to the next. He's injured. We're injured. It's I say we pursue him now.
I'm going to lean into Bishop. And when we see him, and it's my fingers around his neck, I don't care what he gives up. He dies.
All right. I mean, yeah. I'd trade one of your lives for his, but let's not get ourselves in that situation, and it won't be a problem.
Again.
Yes,
I
it won't
think
be a problem again.
I think you're misinterpreting what I'm trying to say, Bishop. Nobody does that to our family. Nobody.
You're right, and we'll get him. But you have to cool it. You can't be a shield if you're too busy being a hammer. And then I pat his back and start walking north.
God damn, that was a good line. Bronson says in his head.
and only Bronson hears it because nobody else can get in there.
The iron trap.
So,
God, I really need to take that thing off.
No, you definitely don't, my dude.
As we're walking, Red Soot is in the back.
Okay.
Right. Not directly behind Gable, but like behind Gable.
Okay. Just so that I'm understanding, we are currently kind of tabling the rest of this location. Yeah, to move on to someplace else.
Yes, despite my personal desire to go through the rest of this map, it makes more sense to go north.
We now have a sense of urgency because they have a piece to their puzzle.
Yeah, they have
Another piece.
5 of 7 pieces to their puzzle.
Okay. So
Come on, guys. You're so far behind.
All right, let me pull up that map. Hang on.
I hate to leave 2/3 of or 1/3 of a map blank.
Well, there's some anyway. We'll talk.
We know there's some.
You don't know what there's some of.
Wow, but we know there's some of something, and we want it.
Kill me, take the loot. All of you, let me die. Get the loot.
No.
We're back to old tokens. I'm just kidding.
We are actually. We got to change that.
We literally struggled to get that fixed tonight.
Here we go.
9 seconds, and we turned into milk toast.
Dude, we lost. That happens sometimes. It sucks. No, but look at us. We're all fucking steaming about it. And not only that, Ted rolled bad, and we lost.
Those Grimlocks were trash.
Yeah. Robert, Cujo feels guilty for this situation that we are now
don't feel guilty. He could have hit anybody. He single targeted one person from the party. No one's living. No one has enough HP, even if they save, to live through it.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, we really should just be mad at Ted, is what, you know.
We can play player versus DM. I'm good for that. I will play that game all day, baby.
No,
we'll start pulling out all
really not mad at Ted.
He's an intelligent creature. That's what they do. Yep. So you have to assume that one person is going to get single targeted, and that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
We just happened to have a warlock in the party, and it worked out so well that the warlock hit him with Eldritch Blast, and he opened that with a natural 20 salvo right back, which
was brutal.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's been more than an hour.
I'm just mad at me because I rolled 5 dice and couldn't get a fucking save on my intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
I almost
did great. I don't
did
know,
resilient intelligence for this level up.
By the way, just for the fun of the party and the chat and everybody who wants to know, what we hit level 8. It's a big level. Well, not everybody. Gable's one behind.
Okay.
Yeah. Throw a little salt in that wound.
Thanks. Thank you.
How's everybody else? What did everybody take at 8?
Charisma.
+2. Nice. All right. So that's a +4 on the saves now.
Yep. Doing it for the team, baby. Plus
Sure.
the DCs go up, but
what did Bronson take? Or what did Soot take? Yeah, go ahead.
Elemental Adept.
Fire. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have it programmed in there now, but what we're doing with that is obviously it lets you ignore resistance to fire, right? That's the big one. It does give you a +1 intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. And we're taking it and we're giving it the great weapon fighting treatment, as we said, that you're now treating any roll of a die that for fire damage that does less than a 3 as a 3.
Oh, dope.
So 1s and 2s become 3 on your dice roll. So unfortunately, there's no way to program that. So you'll just have to remember that when you roll your damage.
Can you do elemental adept for force now?
I'm doing it for every type of element.
Magic missile would be deadly.
I'm gonna remember that because
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, like, I thought about trying to make some special version of it that's like called something different, but it just I don't know, doesn't feel right. So anyway,
I got 2 new Eldritch Invocations.
Oh, what'd you take? That's big.
Agonizing blast.
Yes,
for sure, obviously.
And I took a second version of son of a bitch. What was it called? The thing where it lets you take the origin feat.
Did you take tough?
No, I took lucky.
Fair.
Fucking natural 20s.
Fair. All right.
Just get you some adamantine studs for your leather armor.
Gotta hope for that. Okay. So
all right, team. Before we go in, let's have a reset, okay? That was bad. Going in smart, okay? This mind flayer, obviously massively intelligent, okay? We need to stay spread out so we don't all get hit by this mind blast again, okay? No straight lines.
For what it's worth, you would have experienced it. That's a 60-foot cone, baby. Like, that's...
Fuck.
Yeah, that is not a small area. You put yourself in a line, which was
Never mind. Everybody stay within 10 feet of me. We'll get ourselves a little boost, and I will activate my divine sense. So we'll have 10 minutes of that.
Okay. Let me get ready to start moving the map here and describe to you. Let me get over to this section of the map. T1. This is broken up. This is my own. I wish they had drop downs that you could just convert this so you didn't have to scroll up and down so damn much. All right.
God damn, that art's good. It's so good. Ugh.
Okay. Talhundereth. Little bit about Talhundereth, stuff to explain high level that will just change when it needs to be. The temple's stone remains strong despite millennia of neglect. Surviving any furnishings of any kinds are also made of stone. Wall carvings of mountain peaks and multifaceted gemstones predominate, as well as many images to Doomathoin. The temple's sconces haven't held torches in ages, so dark vision or some form of your own light source here. Doors throughout the temple are made of 2-inch thick slabs of stone with simple handles a few feet from the floor. They open and close easily on ancient hinges. Doors are unlocked unless I tell you otherwise. Ceilings are 12 feet high unless I tell you otherwise. All right. So the wide cavern ends in an enormous stone double door, which you can kind of see is kind of cracked there. Each side bears the image of a towering mountain with a carved gemstone at its heart. A long roll of cloth drops from one side of the double door open. A fissure in the wall opens to a tunnel leading to the west, which is where you came from. And the clothing propping open one side of the double door contains the withered corpse of a human smuggler.
Hmm.
Could
All
not
right.
make his way out all the way before the door crushed him in place.
That's a shame. Does
So
he have anything on him?
he does not. That's been picked long, long ago.
Long, long ago.
All right, let me get
And
a... So
we can sneak through the door without opening it more?
Correct.
All right.
So we are entering into a very long hallway here. There you go. Think that?
Big old dwarf statues.
All right.
No sounds.
No, pretty quiet.
All right.
I can try something.
All right.
Depends on how big this place is, but it might help. With my level up, I took locate object.
Okay.
I'm going to cast and start walking down the hallway to see if I sense another. I've seen the stone and I understand rocks, so I know about what it looks like, and I would say a little familiar with it. I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's in 1,000 feet of me, it'll ping.
Fair. Well, it's not pinging at the moment.
Okay.
Well,
Going
shit.
to make my way just straight down.
Okay, let's see what we've got here. Okay. Elaborate carvings of mountain landscapes and treasure piles line the walls of this broad staircase as it descends deeper underground. Several statues on the staircase, several landings on the staircase hold statues and some bear doorways. The stairs end abruptly at a wall of tumbled boulders from some long ago collapse. And
Suppose we should check the doors.
Again, as I have already just out of, told you, they will be unlocked unless I tell you otherwise. Let me just see, make sure. Because we are also, again, just to make it clear, we are descending as we're going down. So we're getting deeper and deeper here. I just want to make sure I'm not going to speak out of turn regarding locate object.
I think Soot is just going to, because this is a big, long hallway that she could assume is in the middle of something, or, I think she's just going to walk straight and aura.
Yeah. So the only thing that I will say, can you do me a favor? Does locate object have any clarifying language that it's blocked by X amount of stone? Some of those have
Yeah. 2 feet of stone or a thin sheet of lead.
Yeah, a spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead blocks a direct path between you and the object. That's the only thing.
Okay, so it's just lead. Okay, because sometimes
just lead.
All right, that's actually very big change from 2014. Because previously
down it was with the thickness.
Previously it was like if you go into a castle, locate object does nothing. So, okay.
Is it in this room? No. Okay.
Can I see it with my eyeballs? No, cool. It's not in this room, guys. Let's check somewhere else.
Gonna give it to me.
Man, this is tricky. All right, let's
stop.
I'm gonna say, this is so difficult to figure out. I'm gonna say, from your, imagine, if you will, a top-down map, as you can see right here.
Yes, imagining
from your current position, significantly deeper down and to the southeast of your position, about as far at the end of this vision you have, is a similar feeling
Yeah.
ping,
Yeah.
not the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bishop, check that door to see if it. I'm getting something lower and southeast, so see if the eastern door. I will check this door.
All right.
Okay.
I open the eastern door.
Bronson, check this door.
Okay, that eastern door up there by T2 leads us where? Okay.
Let's do one door at a time, though.
Sorry, let's get up here. Okay. This door is not locked. Okay. Old weapon racks are along the sparring chamber's west and northwest walls, while 3 stands hold various pieces of armor to the north. Gouges in the walls indicate that this room once saw much use. A small door leads to the east.
All right. Looks like some sort of training ground. There's a couple more doors. Do we want to check those before we open further?
Let's see if this one leads further deeper down. Bronson, do you mind?
Let's do it.
Okay, hang on one sec. Because I did not think we were going to be here again, because everybody always keeps changing it up on me where we're going, which is fine.
Which is fine.
But when you were in
Let's
that
go back to
room,
Gibbet Crossing and finish that one out.
that's fine. That
Yeah.
one's already done. I have everything where it's supposed to be in Gibbet Crossing. Let me just tell you, when you came into this room, let me ask you, how far in did you come into this room? That's a better question.
I would have taken a couple steps in to see the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then. But now.
Probably. Oh.
Oh,
Of
God.
course.
The door.
Oh, never mind. There's things.
Oh, what happened to all that caution? Oh, boy.
It's. No,
I
no.
tell you, all right, no. There's a thing for this. So,
It's called the cleric rubbing it in. Where's all that caution? How many spell
Bishop.
slots do you have left again?
Yeah.
Did you entered in here primarily by yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. When you're in there kind of looking around, these animated armors and this helmed horror, they all stand to attention. And the helmed horror goes, "Squad tactics routine." And it says it out loud. And you watch as they all start to form up. Now,
Okay.
as someone who is quite familiar with this particular squad tactic routine, what do you do? This is very clearly a Brosian squad tactic that they are entering into in an offensive maneuver to fight you, the intruder. But what do you do?
Okay. Knowing that the squad tactic routine exists, and I'm also wearing the Barosian General Helm.
Yes.
Currently.
Welcome, Raiders, by the way. Thank you guys so much.
Welcome. Can I just be like, at ease, soldiers?
Go ahead and make me I guess it would be a persuasion check. We'll give you advantage on this one.
All right. Come on, baby.
So much.
All right, 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah.
A yucky 20, baby.
A dirty 20 will, in fact.
Guilty.
Yeah. You watch as you say this to them. They were all like, they got into it kind of leading. Let's see, what does a helm horror have as a weapon? Just so I can make sure I'm speaking correctly here. So I wanna get the imagery correct on this. All right, it uses a longsword in the anime. Yeah, okay. So you'll see that they kind of all form up in front of the helmed horror, kind of down low, as almost like shields, and it has its shield and its sword in almost like a phalanx position over top of them. And as they were beginning to approach you, you watch as they all stand down and the helmed horror sheathes its sword. By the way, I don't know if you've seen, like, you probably flipped through that book, but a helmed horror sword is just nasty looking. It looks like it would seriously mess you up. I'll put it on screen here in just a sec. But he sheathes his sword and stands at attention, as do the 3 animated armors, recognizing your presence and, more importantly, the helmet.
All right. I'll go up to the to one of the animated armors and I'll like slightly adjust them. Be like, perfect. Yes, very good.
Take a look at that on screen there for what that sword looks like. Like, that's gonna.
Okay, I gulp real big and then I do that. Then.
That's a pretty nasty looking sword.
Serrated.
Yeah, like that.
For his pleasure.
I was gonna say that.
Gotcha.
When that one goes in, we're messing up all sorts of organs coming back out. Just rearrange your guts, if you will, with that sword.
Coming out, not so bad. Going in is going to do the most damage.
It's just not going to be a pleasant experience, I don't think.
No,
for anybody.
it's not going to be great.
It'll be grating, but that's about it. Hey, yo, let's go. All right, yes, you do, and they just stand at the ready.
All right. All right. New orders, team.
And they all just kind of like adjust slightly.
Yes, we have a VIP here, and I need you to defend him. And I point to Gable. At all costs.
You watch as these 4 will walk over, very much like that Armored Core video. Not Armored Core, the Unreal Tournament secret level.
Yeah.
These guys are here to put themselves in front of you as armored shields, at least for the time being. They walk over and they form a ring around you, Gable.
We actually had the right order in the dungeon.
Bishop, what are you doing?
You're our VIP here.
Why am I your VIP?
Because you almost just died. Play along.
Yes, men. Thank you for your oh so valiant protection.
And there's a loud like on like shields.
Yeah. Gable's ears do that like cat thing.
Yeah,
where
they
sort of
flip
freak out with every one of those.
All right. I'm going to do an equipment inspection and then we'll carry on.
All
and
right.
I go where I want to
10
open up
minutes.
these other doors.
All right. You open up this door. This is the training master's quarters in here. It contains a stone desk, a stone bed, a metal display, and it's holding a single battered battle axe.
Neat.
I'll wait till Rebecca gets back before we describe that.
Okay, that's fine.
I hear the whole time. I'm on wireless, so.
All right.
Aha.
So this is a very cool thing that they've done. This is a battle axe, but the haft of the battle axe is an immovable rod.
Oh shit, a third one.
And it's designed in such a way that it can be removed and inserted into any other. It's just a regular battle axe, but the haft is an immovable rod. And that can be removed and outfitted onto any other battle axe as need be.
All right.
Just connect the other immovable rods and you have like a really long, like unwieldy axe.
Darth Maul battle max.
Yeah.
I can't move anything.
Nobody beats him in the Duel of Fates. When you lock, you're held up, man. Nobody's pushing past that.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I'll pick it up, bring it back out. I'll say, I'll have to confiscate this. This equipment doesn't pass snuff. I'll have to get it reforged.
And there's no question. They are on Team Bishop here.
Yeah. All right. We'll keep rolling, hopefully successfully. What's this door to the south do for us?
Okay, let me open that up.
If these things fucking break command and immediately kill me, Jake, I'm coming to your house and I'm shitting on your car.
That's such a weird thing to do. Well,
really is.
expensive.
He needs
An
that for
expensive
work.
bit of revenge. I'm trying so hard to keep
I
you
have a
safe.
flight credit. I'll figure it out.
All right. Well, then you could stay for dinner though, if you're gonna
Okay,
make
cool,
it all
that's
the way out.
I mean, that would be very nice.
Yeah, because why
Ted,
not?
I haven't taken my level 8 stuff yet because I
Mhm.
don't know what I'm going to take.
Yeah.
What kind of combination could I get with applying that immovable rod if I were to take Shield Master and
Ooh.
hold that axe with the shield?
Huh. So what I'm gathering is you're kind of saying more along the lines of like replacing the shield handle with an immovable rod, potentially.
Yeah, basically, long-term conversation. Don't have to come up with those answers now.
Okay,
But
we can make something work.
just thinking. Don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Okay.
3 immovable rods. That's a lot.
It is. Let's go ahead and reveal this room for everybody. Oops. Gotta hide some of that. There we go. All right, let's get it so that chat can see what we're doing, because I realized we didn't.
Hey guys, come on over here.
So, other than a few broken shields and warped crossbow bolts on battered shelves and hooks, nothing remains in this room.
All right. I'll go to the next door that's to the south there.
Make me a perception check. Right.
I'll
there.
make you a perception check right there. Hey, 20. Again,
Cool.
dirty.
You see all of these before you in front. You see them. They are hiding. They do not know that you see them.
Okay. I'll turn back to the
Paris.
What the fuck are we doing, guys? Like, what the fuck are we doing?
I told you guys to come here. I'm gonna turn
I did.
to the helmed horror and the other guys, and I'll say, breach and clear.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. Let me just see what else they have. These guys, what their MO is.
You're muted, LB. You can't yell at me.
I was saying, Sitch just standing at this door. Bronson was like, we gotta go. And I'm like, well, I have 10 minutes of this. 10 minutes. Not that.
I'm doing my part.
You're doing great, sweetie.
There's stairs.
Oh,
There were.
Oh, that tone. Ooh, that tone.
Okay. Let's see. There is.
Well, let's get into initiative. That'll only be 6 seconds.
Hang on. Let's see what a dust method has. Slashing damage. Poison, psychic. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, that's so wild. Okay. Dust method or helmed horrors are immune to 3 specific spells. Like fireball or lightning bolt. Like whoever creates it picks the spells and they just can't be affected by them.
Nice.
Obviously, I feel like Spirit Guardians would be one that you have as one in here, just regardless. Does that make sense? But anyway,
I think Dispel Magic would be one that they would be immune to.
Yeah, that would make sense. All right, this dude is just a chunk, and he doesn't have a lot of hit points. He's got a high AC and resistances to like 90% of things. And a white is basically, so go ahead.
I just realized how crusty this room is. It's just dust methods and an old wit.
Yeah, he's not having a good time.
Crusty ass room.
So basically, when you say that, breach and clear, you watch as the 3 animated armors and the helm horror push Gable aside and push everybody aside and go through that door, and the one animated armor just pulls the door shut behind it, and you just hear all right, these things do slashing damage, and the white can life drain. None of these things have vitality. So they just mop the floor with these things. You are going to lose when you guys enter in the door. You hear the metallic sound of the door opening. You, in the process of all of the death throws and explosions from all of these dust whites, or these dust mephits and this white, there is one animated armor goes down, but everything else is cleared out now.
You're a genius. I love it.
That was quite a fucked up and badass way to describe what the hell just happened. That was great.
Yeah,
Can
I
I
love it.
silently open this door, please?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Let me get to that for you.
Bronson's gonna run his foot.
And this is where the red dragon lives. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's okay. I can
in
deal
this
with that.
closet.
And yeah, this is the red dragon closet.
We're just like, no,
oh.
it's 2024. Come out of the closet. Okay.
Well, if he sounds just like Clarence. Hi guys.
I've been here all my life.
I'm his brother. I've been here too. He doesn't like me talking too much, but I think that's a.
Your
What?
voice is kind of grating. I'm not gonna lie.
We're twins.
Oh shit.
Oh, for fucking.
So you open this door. Let me read to you what I
silently.
We'll see. These guys, you got people with tremor sense floating all over here. They feel the vibrations through the ground. You got rock elementals and everything. But anyway, she's really cool looking. Let me get you an image of her. The walls of this room are carved with images of dwarven miners kneeling in pious reflection. 3 statues of humans kneel in the room's corners. An altar against the room's east wall is studded with sockets as though for gemstones. A door to the south leads further into the temple. Studying the sockets carefully is a pensive woman with snakes for hair. A short, rock-like creature next to her takes note with a stone stylus on a stone tab. Or stone slab, rather. Let me go ahead and get you the image of her. She's very styling.
God,
And
she turned her
profiling.
head mod into a Caleb Durr.
Go ahead and shrink her down.
Oh, dang.
Uh-huh.
She looks flat.
Uh-huh.
You think she had to shave the snakes off the
Side
side?
of her head.
The snake's like, no, don't.
It's for the look.
Where are you posting these
Fashion is
pictures at?
It's on the
It
stream.
on the stream.
Oh, no wonder. God bless America.
I'll post it
No.
in the
Bless
chat
America.
for you.
No, it's okay because I have the monster thing pulled up to look at them. But I was like, what am I? I'm not smart enough to figure this out.
So anyway.
I closed the door.
Mommy?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So
We'll just put one of those immovable rods there.
well, there is a door that leads out, but when you
Yeah.
guys are down here, by the way, hang on, over here, LB, let me just go ahead and pop these 2 guys into existence over here.
Oh, great.
My thing's going excellently.
Let's get back to those other 2 guys. They have names though. These 2 guys appear that are down here in the corner. These 2 Caleb Durs that are at this collapse. And they didn't see you kind of sneak up there. And you watch them kind of like post up, and seeing that she had one with her inside there, you feel that these guys may be her guards additionally.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, basically, they stand there and they speak to you in, well, they speak, I guess, you, Bronson, because you're the only one with primordial, I think, right, as a language. In that sort of sound of like stone grating on stone as their voice is going, and they're just like, what are you here for? And that's, what is these guys? Their names are stupid, so we're just going to skip it. They're like, hey, what are you 2 doing here? You better leave our lady alone. You're not going in that room, are you?
I shift my eyes towards Soot.
It's all she can't speak primordial though, so it's
And then,
just
yeah, but it's still it's like she's doing something stealthily, so I'm about to open up my mouth, and I'm like, nope, just trying to check the plumbing. Shut the door.
And he's like, "All right, good, because like, we'd have to fight you." And like,
What's going on?
we're just kind of chilling over here. It's pretty good lookout. Nobody comes through here really that often. It's the best job.
Bronson, what are they saying?
Carmen in there, he's got to write down all that shit for her. We just get to post up as guards. It's pretty awesome.
They're saying that if we go in there, it's going to be fists, but yeah, they're just kind of cool if we back off.
Wonderful. Can you ask them how to get deeper into this mine we're looking to go?
Yeah, like I said, we're looking to fix the plumbing around here. So how do we go further down?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you guys can't just do this and the one just goes through the floor. Can you guys do that? Because that's the easiest way.
Such a dick thing to say.
And he just comes back up out of the ground.
Oh,
We were
Until I
looking
get down.
for a more accessible
I see.
entry.
Well, you're probably going to want to go. There's a bunch of collapses on the other side of some of these walls here, so you're probably going to want to go the long way around, which is that way, and they gesture off to the west. And you got to go all the way down. She's in there. She loves art, so she's like sketching and taking inventory of art. That's her whole thing.
Are you looking for any particular pieces of art inside this temple?
I mean, I like you. I'm going to be honest with you. Don't tell her that, because she'll be like, oh, you'd make a nice piece of art. Now you're stone.
I mean, I can hold myself really still without becoming stone. After all, I can appreciate good stone craftsmanship.
Right, and
10
I feel
minutes,
like
Bronson.
that
10 minutes, Bronson.
I feel like that's. I mean, maybe you try it. She's pretty chill. She's pretty up to date on what's going on in the world.
Yeah, I think if I find any art, bring it this way.
All right. Just if she says like, kneel in reflection to this art to show respect. That's a trick, and she's gonna use that as an opportunity to turn you to stone. But like, she'll probably chat with you if you try to not throw hands immediately. But just be mindful. She'd rather have you as part of her collection than as like having a conversation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, eccentrics. I get it.
You get it.
Hey. Oh, hey. Where'd the cat come from?
Hello. Hello, little one. Yes,
hey.
Bronson, 10 minutes. Can we?
Okay. Hey. It's been nice to talk to you guys. Maybe we'll see you around,
Yeah, maybe. Keep rolling. They roll up into little balls of the boulders and sit in the corner.
Man, that was really cool. That's
Did you ask how many of them there are?
Some stone cold dudes. How many what?
How do we get down?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, man. They were just really chill. Yeah, they said we got to go to the west. They said there's a bunch of collapsed walls and shit.
All right, get the others. We'll go west.
We don't have to go back to Gibbet Crossing west, do we?
Who knows, Jake? Would you like
That
to
would
open
be
that?
funny.
I'll give you this while you're.
I would like to open that. Yeah.
Dope.
All right. Back over to the other side as you all sit in here. Let me pull this up.
I'm just going to throw this out there. At this point, there's so much other shit inside this area. Should we just go and take a long rest so we don't just be like, hey, there's stuff, but we're not going to ever do it because we're too weak. We're getting to the point where it's like 4 or 5 completely unexplored rooms.
I mean,
I'm exploring my rooms.
I think we need to keep going because the mind flayer we know where something is and he doesn't. And if we can find it before him, we can take it somewhere safe.
Let's see if we can at least get this piece.
Yeah.
And then at that point, if we can be safe enough to set up for a long rest, then let's do that.
I would like you to. This door is locked, Jake. So if you'd like to make a lock picking check, or
I
one of you.
would.
Okay.
Unless
Is that what the little thing means on it?
That actually is, I think, what that means.
Yo.
22.
That's enough.
All right. I rolled stealth.
That's fine. It's the same thing.
Okay.
Basically, the trick is that this was a very crusty lock. But
I've got WD-40, so we're
so
good.
you cleared out.
Yeah.
So inside here, this is a vault.
Oh.
So there's some things in here. First of all, there's a little mini hoard. Are you ready?
Ooh. Yeah.
There is 510 platinum pieces.
Woo.
1,250 gold pieces. 12 assorted gems of various types worth 100 gold pieces each. There are 3 golden statuettes of dwarven warriors worth 400 gold pieces each. There is... let me look through my list. There is a holy symbol of Doomathorn, non-magical, but it is made out of platinum and worth 150 gold pieces.
Nice.
There is a potion here that has... What does it look like? I'll tell you in a second. It is a potion... it looks like liquefied iron.
Ooh.
And
in 2024, can we?
Yes, it's the same.
Okay.
It is a potion of invulnerability. For a minute, this gives you resistance to all damage,
including psychic.
All damage.
Aha.
For a minute, resistance to all damage. And
love that.
Let's see what's in here. We want to put something fun in here, so let's pick something fun. We're gonna say, yep, that there is a certain design of a war horn in here.
Mm-hmm.
One could call this a Brosian war horn.
I like that.
This is a Brosian general war horn.
Woo!
Ted, keep adding words.
This is a brass Brosian general war horn. This is an antique brass Brosian general war horn. This is a large antique brass Brosian general war horn.
We'll keep this going. The final word's going to be, this is a broken antique brass war horn. Anyway.
Okay.
And because you are currently attuned to a piece of this, I will explain to you what this does. So, the antique large brass Brosian war horn, it lets you cast the haste spell.
Ooh.
You can cast it once without a spell slot. You also learn how to cast this and cast it with any spell slots you do have, although you don't have 3rd level spells. But, no, you don't yet.
No.
9. But you can cast it once for free when you without using a spell slot. And as a bonus action, you can command one ally within 30 feet of you to make an attack. The ally has to be able to see and hear you. You can immediately command them to make one weapon attack as a reaction. If that attack hits, the ally adds a d8 to the damage of that attack roll. And you can use this bonus action proficiency bonus times per long rest.
Okay. Wow. I love it.
Unfortunately, though, Brosian General starts at a 3-piece set, so you don't get any set bonuses for this one.
Damn.
Okay. I imagine this is also an attunement item.
It is. And unfortunately, it is the Warhorn does not affix itself to any of the other pieces, because all of these are at least 4-piece sets. Some of them integrate to only take up one slot, but it's the war standard that clips into the back of the helmet.
That's cool as hell.
And the other
All
part,
right.
the other part, because you have it, is a sword. But the sword's not here.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay. Well, that is cool as hell. I hope everything's going well for those guys too. All right. Great. And then there's this door to the north in this room.
Yeah. So that one is most of this small room collapsed long ago, forming a narrow passage through the earth into the area beyond. A stone bed draped with furs is the only furnishing to have survived this collapse. A lesser, this is like a priest's quarters, I guess, apparently.
Okay.
You're able to kind of get through this. You don't know this. Well, what the hell? Go ahead and roll me a percentile, Jake. This is where the Medusa sleeps. This is her quarters now.
Nice.
You see scales on the bed.
Yeah, it was like some snake skin on the pillow.
Yeah.
Wow.
98.
Ooh, she bad.
Okay. Let's see.
You find the dead snakes that she cut from the sides of her head for the hairstyle.
All right. Let's see. What do we have in here? We're gonna put some sort of priest-based cleric item in this spot. What does that say? Can't even read my own. It's all the things are smushed together. Okay. There's a cup in here. I don't know if Bronson has this one already, but if not, there's a cup in here that chills your drink as long as you ask it nicely.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah. It's like a big
These items are
Yeti,
fantastic.
a big Yeti tumbler that as long as you ask it nicely, it keeps your drink at whatever the perfect coolness for you is. Because some people, as we've learned, like things a little bit colder and are very specific about the amount of ice that their drinks go under, which is fine.
Cold is cold.
Sometimes
What's cooler than cool?
No,
Ice cold.
That's true.
Shake it.
All right, there you go. You just stole her tumbler out of her bedroom.
All right, big score. Gable, let's get the hell out of here.
It's got bar stucks along the side of the tumbler. It's a weird.
Luck Fuskin, what the hell?
All right.
All right, cool. Well, I guess we'll head back to everybody else now. All right.
Time.
What are you talking about? That was excellent. Come on, troop. These are our new VIPs. What are you on each of them?
All right, they salute.
VIPs? These are our escort.
Wonderful. There's a Medusa in that room.
Oh, well, do we need to go there?
No.
Okay, then
Apparently,
that's great.
Bronson had a wonderful conversation with her minions.
Yeah, she's got some cool talking rocks, but they're pretty chill. But yeah, she's kind of eccentric. So let's just go. We don't have enough time for this.
Cool. I put some of my water from my new water skin into my tumbler.
How cold is it?
It's pretty cold. Yeah. It's not like hurt your teeth cold, but it's right there.
Yep.
Like a brisk 37 degrees.
Why waste the other 5? Just go to 32. Just ice cold.
No, not quite ice cold. That's the whole trick. Feel my
That
drink,
little
please,
sigh
tumbler.
is 100% a mood.
How did your guys' thing go? There was no way down further my way.
Yeah.
I was told to hurry up, so I've been sitting here and waiting.
Well, I had to make sure there wasn't a way down. You said southeast. I kept going southeast.
Those rocks
And
were
I
pretty cool.
appreciate that. Wonderful. Yes, I don't have much longer. We need to find a way down. I could always, if we rest, I could cast it again, but not. It would take everything on my high end of things.
All right.
All right.
I tell these guys to breach and clear again.
Okay. Well, which rooms? As a group
Just-
or individually?
As a group, one at a time.
Okay.
Let's go clockwise, fellas.
What?
All
As a
right.
group. Oh, with the doors one at a time.
Yes, yeah.
just in case there's actually someone we don't want to breach and clear.
All right. Let's see. That's northwest.
Bless you.
Okay. Let's go. We're breaching and we're clearing. Okay. Let's just get these all exposed. As you guys watch as a, team, these two animated armor and this helmed horror just kick in these doors and just start like surveying the room. Nope, clear. Move out. Next room. However, I have to get to the one where there is stuff though.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna drop them because we have to do that. Where
Gotta
are they?
do it.
You gotta. It's the rule.
Yeah.
Come here, little buddy. And this guy. He has got a name. What's his name? What a stupid ass name.
Wizards.
Falfark.
You are the DM. You could change their name to anything. You're like,
No, we're playing rules as written. We want people to know all about Falfark.
I like it.
Oh, damn.
So, inside this northwest room, there is this guy named Falfark and an Encephalon Gemule, which you guys are familiar with from that one area you followed and cleared out that old dwarven home.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You guys really get the drop on him as they kick in the door here. Let me see if they have any information on his like physical description. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. He's got wings. Multitudinous webbed wings sprout haphazardly along his body. His skin is clammy and kind of looks like a salamander's. You can already tell that there's definitely some form of far realm influence pretty significant along this guy. So you see, and there's like the little bit of like, as the door kicks open. What do you tell them to stop, or what's your plan? Are they just going?
No, I'll tell him. I'll say halt,
And they'll
and then I'll say,
you'll see like the swords going down towards Falfark, and it just like stops like right in front of his face.
"Excuse me, sir. We're looking for a way down deeper here. Do you understand what I'm saying?"
Let's see. Does he? He probably does. Yeah, he speaks common, and he also has telepathy.
Oh, perfect. That's undercommon, Gable.
Thank you.
He's just like, the truth is out there.
All right, Mulder.
The truth of the far realm, yes.
I stand by my statement.
Mm-hmm. Okay, do you know how to go?
The stone, it disgorges its young to feed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you know how to get deeper underground?
And he looks and he goes, "You!" And he points at Soot and he points at the gemule. He's like, You should feed her to this. Feed her.
All right.
Let it make more.
Oh. And what happens when there's more?
It grows.
It grows.
It grows
Neat,
so
neat.
big. So many clusters.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, company, continue.
And they just kill this guy and the gemule. They don't have.
What was What was Falfark?
He's called a humanoid mutate. So
But then he threatened Soot.
It is one of
getting
the
in.
official monsters built for Phandelver and below. One of these. You guys didn't encounter it, but there was the Otyug mutate in one of the other ones, which was like an Otyug that ate too many things consumed by the far realm, so it mutates further. So this is going to be like, you'll start to see this continually, that things that have been either around too much stuff that aren't directly like turned into a mind flayer or otherwise, their body, you guys have weird little influences of it yourselves. You saw what happened to Bessie before she threw up the psychic slime. If things are kept in too close proximity to these things for too long, or it's too severe, it starts to change them into other things. So
interesting.
He had wings sticking out of his side and stuff. The whole thing.
I just posted a picture. The token did not give that thing its justice.
No, it did not.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
If I knew that is what he looked like, I wouldn't have had him stop at all. Okay.
Bishop, as you turn around, you see Red sits kind of like looking at you, like impressed by your aptitude and your command of the situation, and you see very clearly the look on her face go from like, yeah, they're like, no, and like turns around and walks away.
Okay. All right.
Gable's expression is, it's almost like the audacity before he turns and follows after Soot.
Nobody's getting eaten today. All right. Company, move south.
All right, here we go. All right. To T11. The long stone table here is broken in two pieces. Several metal chests, that's what you see over here on the right, are stacked against a wall. The largest opening from this room is choked with rubble and the skeletal remains of dwarves and mind flayers.
Are there any creatures in this room, Ted?
I don't know. Would you like to look? Would
I
you like to get into the room and look? Remember, it is...
I would like to do a perception check.
It is also dark in here, as we've established. It's dark everywhere. But, you know, I know there's dark vision floating around, but I'm just throwing it out there.
I will make a perception check.
Sure.
12.
Looks clear.
I'll also make a perception check, just to sort of chime in.
Just for a clarification, was Medusa painting in the dark?
No, she was observing, and her Galeb Dur was, like taking notes for her with like a stone stylus on a big stone slab as she was like commenting on.
But was it dark in there?
Oh yeah, it was. Well, dark. It was dark.
That's so creepy.
Yeah.
I got a 15 for my perception.
Yeah, looks clear.
Okay. Gable walks a little briskly away from Bishop to continue to explore the room.
All right.
Okay. Anybody else? Anything else?
Send the boys to the doors. We should probably look at. We could look at these on the way out.
Well, hang on. You went over there, so now we have to do a thing. Let me add this really cool monster to the map.
Great.
It's a rust monster. The natural enemy of an animated armor. Oh.
An intellect snare. This is
the natural enemy of Bronson.
My head movies.
They make me.
All right. So it amplifies this. You basically, you guys are all shown, well, I guess except for Bronson, a scene in your mind of a mind flayer wailing atop this stone table, struck so hard by an armored dwarf's hammer that the stone table cracks in half. The image of the dwarf retreats towards the stacked chests with a triumphant cry, beckoning you, the viewer of this image, to follow them. As soon as, well, I'm going to say this happens to you, Bishop, because you happen to be right here, gets within range, it slithers forth and attacks. I got to have you do a thing, and then we're going to roll for initiative, but we might just, we're getting close to time. Does anybody want to finish this one out, or should we stop it here?
Should be pretty fast.
Okay.
Let's hope.
Let's go ahead and make a combat thing. We got to just delete out the Galebdurs because they're not involved. And the Medusa. Oh, and the animated armors need to change side, as does the Helm Horror. Put them on the player side. All right, why don't everybody go ahead and roll for initiative for me?
I get a 15.
Okay, 15.
I got a 16.
Natural 20.
God damn.
Mother.
I'd like to swap with Bronson. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna let you have that one.
Fire. No, whoever wants it.
No, we're
I'll
good.
swap.
You keep
No,
it.
put the damage dealer, biggest damage dealer, go first. Whoever wants to do peak damage.
Soot got a 6.
All
Is
right.
that right?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it,
All
Bronson.
right, you're going first?
Yeah.
22, 15. All right.
Yeah.
Gable.
Meow.
Bonus action X
Meow.
on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to run up 5, 10. Lead with the rapier. You have advantage because it hasn't done anything yet. That is a natural fucking 20.
That's
Dude,
good.
Ooh.
It's infectious.
Let's go. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
8, 20, 26. 26, I can't do math right now. 26, 31.
Mm-hmm.
Then 36, 42, 43, 48 points of piercing damage.
That's how you get back on the horse, baby.
That's right, baby.
All right. 48 points of damage to this small floating.
I apologize. That is 40. No,
51 plus 3.
51 points because of assassinate.
Gotcha. All right.
Ooh,
Anything
That was the
else?
first.
That's a
That was the
first
first
attack.
Down with the
strike.
thickness.
With the dagger, that is 21 to hit.
That hits.
He's going to take an extra 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
Dude, is that a max dagger roll?
No. I rolled a
What?
2 and I add 6.
10 then is a max
Yeah.
dag.
Yeah.
Damn. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Is that it for you?
That is it for me.
All right. It is bloodied, but I'm gonna need everybody, except for the animated armors things, to make wisdom saving throws.
All right.
That is a 16.
That is a failure.
You get a +3, my dude.
Oh, he's
nine-
close to you. That's right.
19.
All right, that will succeed.
12.
That will fail.
Sure.
It's a naughty 20.
That will succeed. That doesn't have the +3 because you're not close enough to Gable. Just so you know.
17.
17.
Then you both
Switch to
fail.
Bishop, not Cable.
Bishop.
All right. I'm going to use a lucky
Uh-huh.
for a 19.
19 is the number. So you succeed and Gable succeeds and Soot and Bronson they fail. So your mind actually let's see. Oh, Bronson, you have advantage on this already, right? On
Yeah,
your
I already rolled. I rolled a 6 and a 1.
Gotcha. So, while it can't talk to you in your brain, it does provide advantage on the saves against mind affecting related things, but you already have that anyway. So, Soot and Bronson, you're pushing through your ring of mind shielding. You saw, well, everybody again except for Bronson saw the image of the dwarf. Your mind is assaulted by what is literally called a cacophony of minds, is the name of the ability, as it is just like it's like seizure inducing images, just bah, 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 rapid fire into your brain. You are both incapacitated for a minute. You can make your save at the end of your turn to break it. If you succeed, you're immune to this ability for 24 hours.
Thank goodness.
That just happens on the start of its turn. And it is going to attempt to make a tentacle attack against, well, we'll start with Gable because he just did that giant hit on him. So where's the stat block? Here we go. Tentacle attack. 11.
Nope.
No.
I slapped the tentacle out of the air.
And he's mad at
Ew,
you, so he's
stop
going to
it.
do it again. With a 14 and also miss.
Stop it.
All right, it doesn't have anything else. That's his turn,
All right.
unfortunately. Bishop.
Oh, I get to roll an attack. That's good. All right, I'm gonna attack with the broscade. That'll be a 16 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, cool. First one will just be normal, like 13 damage.
All right, it is bloodied.
All right, and then I'll roll my second with advantage, as it's my rapier's ability. Oh, only a 15 to hit.
Still hits.
All right, cool. I'm gonna throw a first level smite on this.
All right.
I imagine it's not undead.
It is an aberration.
That is cool. Okay, that will be 21 points of damage.
All right.
All right, just a quick 1-2, and then I'm gonna move right up close to it with Gable, and then I'm gonna be like, "Company, forward!"
All right. Bronson, it's incapacitated, so I believe
I've been nerfed. I've been nerfed.
What? Oh, useless in combat.
Oh.
Actually, you can, because of the changes to incapacitated, you can still move, which makes no sense, but you can.
Just stumble around.
Your movement is present. You can move, and at the end of your turn, you get to make that wisdom saving throw again.
That doesn't make any sense for me to move, and I don't
You're right.
respect it. So,
All right, fair enough.
I don't respect it.
Make me that wisdom save then. DC
yeah, I'll make that
19.
wisdom save.
Don't respect it.
Fair.
That's ridiculous.
Damn.
17 again, but I'm not in.
Well, you could have walked. You could have walked to get into the range of the thing, but fair. No, so you are still incapacitated.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. It is Helmed Horror's turn. He's going to move up. He's going to start by making a longsword attack. 23 hits for 10 points of damage, followed by a 24, which hits for 9 points of damage. So he's just going to chop into this thing for 19 points of damage. Then he will kind of shift off to the side here. Then it's animated armor A. It will move up. It will... What does it have? 2 slam attacks. All right. 22 and a 22.
Hell yeah.
For 12 points of damage as it's just pummeling into this thing. And then it will kind of slide off to the side before animated armor B will come up and do the same thing. Attack 1, 13 will miss, 10 will miss. It will miss. Okay. Then it's going to go to Soot. You are incapacitated. You can still move.
I think Soot just like is touching the wall to make maybe puts her back to the wall.
Okay.
And then that's a natural 20.
Oh, well, that'll succeed.
28.
So you are immune to this, and it is Gable's turn.
Gable, again, is going to do the same thing. Although, given that this thing is right in front of me, I want to make sure. Okay. So I got it right. I'm going to use steady aim. Is that that can be done in melee, right?
It can.
Okay. Then I'm going to do that for my rapier attack.
Bonus action to give yourself advantage.
Nice.
It's a 19 on the die. Plus, we have a 27 to hit.
That hits.
There. That is 10, 16 points of piercing damage.
Okay, that's with sneak attack and everything.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the dagger with that, which 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And that is going to be another 8 points of piercing damage.
All right. How would you like to kill this intellect snare?
Gable is going to unleash a rage that he has been holding on to since he was brought back from the fight with the mindflayer. And he's not being coy, he's not being charming, he's not being, precise with his strikes. He's basically just stabbing the ever-loving fuck out of this thing until it stops moving.
All right. And it is gone. We are out of combat.
Nice. Good. Good work there, Gable.
Thank you.
So
we should make sure the others are all right. Are the other two?
Yeah, they'll snap out of it once it's gone.
Onward. Right.
You guys good?
Is Bronson still stumbling? Oh.
He's out of it now.
He's good now.
Continue.
There was the thingy. It got you guys.
Yo! I snap out of it and I run toward. Oh.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Good job, team. Yeah.
Yep. Hey, you guys carried me last fight. It was my turn.
I'm gonna go up to I'm gonna go up to Bishop. Hey, do you have any snacks in your pack?
Yeah, of course.
I think I got a little low blood sugar. I kind of passed out during that fight.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was maybe that horrific thing it did to you. But here's some granola and
No, I think I'm stronger than any creature in this.
Okay. Must be your low blood sugar then. Here's some granola with a little bit of honey on it. And
see, you always have the best snacks, like uncooked, unprepared.
And it almost as
like an insult, but okay.
Almost as though it's calling to you to some degree, Bronson. Through this door.
Are you kidding me?
Is a kitchen.
Oh, no fucking way. You smelled it, man. You smelled it through a 2-inch stone door.
Dude,
now let me tell you
stop
here.
the snaz.
This large kitchen contains stone counters, a sink of crystal clear water, an oven containing orange embers, and a rack of dull metal kitchen implements hanging from the ceiling.
Damn, why they living so good down here?
Well, what's crazy is without even needing to do any checks, you can tell that this is crystal clear fresh water in this sink. This sink is enchanted that every hour it replaces the water with the create or destroy water spell, so it's constantly fresh and clean.
Oh man!
And the oven maintains a constant temperature suitable for cooking. Never needs
set
to turn
it
off.
And forget it.
That's right. This is the Showtime rotisserie of kitchens here.
Dude.
Now we take the kitchen and we leave.
Take the kitchen.
Hold on, guys. I need a solid 4 hours. We're doing Temple Cordon Bleu.
No.
No, we don't have time for that.
Focus.
But in here as well, there is a backpack which is odd because this looks like it's relatively like newer, like it's not old. And inside it is 100 feet of silk rope, 3 daggers, a blank book, a calligrapher's kit, a silver medallion displaying a lizard's head with a quill behind it, and a medallion worth 15 gold pieces.
Yo.
I got to calligrapher's kit.
A
can't type
medallion,
that
a
fast.
medallion,
I was
and
like, oh shit.
15 gold piece medallion.
Okay. All right, perfect.
Door, please.
Which one?
This one.
Gable
fine.
just soldiers forward.
Okay, you're going through that one.
Yep.
Soot, this one here.
I was saying that Bishop should send the boys through first.
Oh, I see.
Boys,
All right.
forward.
Oh,
Okay.
guys, I think this is the way. Can we just? We'll come back. Thank you.
Okay.
Watson, there's no time for a meal.
That's all right.
Ed,
This is really cool.
The the view you have on Twitch needs to be refreshed.
Yep, there it is.
There it goes.
All right. So send the boys in.
All right, hang on.
Let's hear it for the
For the boys.
What do I need to put in here? All right. This hall, the ceilings are 30 feet high.
Ooh.
And there is. Well, let's get the boys and we'll move them. Let's see. We got to do this. We got a bunch of everybody's favorite weird triangle things.
Gemules.
And
this is my son, Gemule.
Sitting on top of this statue, we have...
This is his brother, Gemule.
Gemule B, obvious.
Jim with a J, Jim with a G.
Gem with a PH in the middle?
Tell Jeb with a G that his soup's ready. Tell Jeb with a PH that his name is not phonetically sound.
Yeah, so an alcove ahead at the end of a majestic yet rubble-choked hallway contains an enormous statue of a dwarf scholar atop a high plinth. The figure chips at the statue's head, shaping the visage into a wailing, inhuman face. 4 pyramid-shaped nuggets with legs lounge around the statue's base. A double door leads to the east.
Did you say nugget?
Nuggets
I did.
with legs?
Nuggets with legs is how the book describes them.
Grimace?
Or like creepy McNugget buddies.
New to McDonald's.
Creepy
McNuggets.
I hear they have rats in the kitchen.
By they do have
They're good cooks.
Not like Burger King. Burger King don't snitch.
That's right. That's right.
Here is the artwork that they have for her destroying this dwarven scholar face up on the stream here.
Wow, that's so rude.
Not an ad.
Yeah, so rude. Maybe we should just kill her. What do you think, Bishop?
Well, we should talk to her first. See if she wants to kill us. You know, feed us to the little gemules and then go ahead and, make more of them.
Strange if she just rambles about something without taking any violent action towards any of us. And then we deal death as though we are judge, jury, and executioner. Let's do it.
Oh my god, you guys. Gable has morals now.
Well, ho there, I say.
No, we're going to get into a fight, so we're going to stop this and we'll bring that up next time.
Fair enough.
Okay, cool.
She wants to... Actually, you know what? Why don't we roll for initiative and I'll start the fight and then we have it for next time.
All right.
I love you, Cujo.
Laddie. 25.
25.
Is that with my +3 or +4
28.
now?
29.
Okay.
Keep it going.
26.
Well,
21.
I'll be at the end.
Well, yours is actually a 16 now, unless that's with the +4.
It's with the
Jesus Christ, LB.
Oh, +4?
You're
Then
at 25.
25.
Yeah. The boys also get the +4.
Good job,
the
boys. I
boys.
fucking love these guys.
What a great move.
Well, now they're going to start to be able to take damage. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
um,
Mm.
so that is,
Oh.
yeah, it's not a great turn for them. I don't think they're going to survive this, but we've got everything all set up for next time.
Oh, they have
Hey, before
They have a rough time.
they have bad initiative.
Well, she's 20 feet up in the air, so she might be okay, but
before we end the stream tonight,
Yeah.
can we show off the art?
yes, we can. Do we have one solid piece of it all together, or is it just individuals?
No.
Do we?
Well,
Did-
you sent
we have
it
the-
as one
In the Discord.
in
Hold
the
on.
Discord.
Oh, right.
That's
Yep.
right. Yep. Let me go.
If
scroll
you want,
back.
I can remove the background. Just give me like 5 seconds.
Go ahead.
All right. Got to find the thing.
Or I might be able to just scroll. I just got to scroll up and find it. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong thing. That's why. Oh, you know what? We can leave the back. Don't worry about it. I'll leave the background
All right.
because that way it'll just block out any of the busyness from behind it. All right, folks, we have official artwork, as you may have seen on the tokens, for all of the characters here. We're going to go ahead and pull that up, put that on stream right now for you
From
all.
the lovely gremlin art.
Oh,
So
that's
good.
giant.
I love you
Oh
so
my
much.
God.
You're so good.
Mhm.
Let's transform.
Miss Lynn.
Fit to screen. How about that? Look at that
Mhm.
epic. It's blocking everybody, but that's okay. Look at that piece of art.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go, chat. The thing you've all been waiting for.
All right, now let's
It's so
all do
good.
our sign-offs with this order. So, Ted, you have to do a sign-off as Red Soot.
You
LB
all suck.
That's perfect. Give me more malice, more bite.
Anyway, but yes, this is. We'll have this updated to have the overlay, have everybody's official art and things like that, and we'll be making more posts and stuff utilizing this art. But we just wanted to get a chance for everybody to be together. We didn't want to display it without the whole team because that just doesn't feel right. So, but yeah, now we have art. Of course, nobody died. We almost had Cujo and Gable lose his brain tonight. Which is how it works, right? You get your artwork and then you immediately die. That's just kind of how that goes.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, let's go down the line here and do our outros, and then we'll call it quits for the evening. Robert, I'll start with you.
Hey, I'm Bronson Barley, but you can find Captain Robert at Captain Robert at everything. Go check him out. He's playing D&D all this week, and Monday coming up is the first episode of our new Tyranny of Dragons campaign featuring Theodore himself.
That's good. All right, LB.
Hey, I'm Soot. I wasn't in this episode, but I'm in a lot of the other ones. I'm played by LV or LV Hackabup. You can find her on Instagram, on Blue Sky, all those fun things at LV Hackabup, or on Twitch as Hack Recklessly, on the YouTubes and Twitch and Spotify, all those fun things. The next time I'm gonna be live is on Sunday, where we're totally gonna finish our fucking level 16 D&D game. Totally. It's happening, or I'm done.
All right, Jake.
Hey, everybody. It's me, Bishop, played by Jake. It's been a lot of fun tonight. You guys can find me wherever you listen to podcasts on Legends Rerolled. This Monday, we got a new episode releasing of Season 2, Malice in Wonderland. Thank you.
All right, Cujo.
I said,
your sign off so much.
I said,
God.
Dwight Yoakam. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I am Cujo. You can find me all over the internet as Cujo Plays Games or as Crit Hit Chronicles. I run an actual play channel at Crit Hit Chronicles on Twitch, and you can find this stuff on YouTube. Thursdays, we run The Tales of the Valiant, sponsored by Kobold Press, featuring one wonderful. Wait, where are you? LB, hack 'em up, along with some other fantastic creators. On Fridays, we run Shadows over Baldur's Gate, our post Baldur's Gate 3 campaign, where the threats of Tiamat and a possible pairing with Zariel are now on the table. This Saturday is going to be a special stream where it's been 4 years of me on Twitch. So we're going to look at this past first year of Critic Chronicles and all of the shenanigans that came with that and talk about some of the campaigns for next year. So if you're interested in more TTRPG stuff, come and hang out. And then also here on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Not dying.
Yeah.
Yay.
I mean, I was trying to remember whether I gave you the stone or not, because I was like, that's the only thing that he wants that'll keep you alive. Otherwise it's like, well, there goes Gable, and then it becomes a fun, what do we do now? Which I'll be honest is almost more intriguing than letting the mind flayer escape. Is what do I do now with Gable Sans brain? But anyway, I'm Ted, and I'm the one who almost killed Gable tonight. I run this stream here on Wednesdays. I'm on Robert's channel on Thursdays and soon to be Mondays. And I just do all sorts of TTRPG stuff here on the internet. I just released a video right before we went live about the updates to D&D Beyond maps, which you saw us using extensively tonight, which are some of the best amount of updates that they ever could do. There's a couple of things I would ask for that would be nice to have, but it is for if you're not like really deep into a virtual tabletop system and you just need something to do base level work, there's no reason you shouldn't. If you have a master tier subscription, go for this. You can upload 10 gigabytes of maps to it as long as you have that master tier subscription. I think there's also a free 30-day master tier subscription happening right now anyway, so if you want to just test it out. The nice to haves would be the ability to roll your digital dice on the screen. Right? Everybody has cool dice in D&D Beyond, whether you get it from just being a subscriber or you actually went out and bought them or whatever. If you could see them, and everybody, the party could see them, right? When you roll a D20, I can see your D20 rolling across the screen, whatever it looks like. And then also there's the anticipation of you watching the die roll and what's it going to land on, you know? That's a simple one, and it also is a moneymaker for them, because if you can see the dice rolling, you might want to have cool dice to roll. The ability to tag effects on characters, like when Bronson had Spirit Guardians, if I could have had it locked on his token so that when he moves, it moves with him, or when, you know, Bishop has an aura up, which he always does, 10-foot radius, so you can see where that is. That would be a nice to have. Those would be some of the big ones. Being able to clear the chat log entirely to get rid of all of that, to just like reset it to start fresh, would be nice. An ability to select tokens and just add those tokens to the combat encounter instead of having to add all tokens or add them piecemeal. That's some of the big ones, I'd say. Oh, music would be the other one, right? Inborn a music player that everybody could hear. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff that goes along with that. But yeah, there's ways to do music if you want to, but just like having it all built into one makes it easier, especially for people who are newer and don't have the time to go through that effort. A one-stop shop is what you want, and they could be that for everybody. I mean, honestly, with like a lot of what you see here, I don't see a need to use, except for the most high-end tier virtual tabletops. Like most of the lesser ones, I feel like this puts them in a pretty bad spot for things outside of D&D, right? Like Roll20 can do a bunch of other games. D&D Beyond cannot. But I think D&D Beyond might beat out Roll20 now for what it's able to do for D&D specifically. So, I don't know.
Lag or have memory problems.
Say that again. Sorry,
no idea what
I
you
get
something about memory problems, I think I heard.
Memory is a difficult game.
It doesn't lag.
He's too far away.
Yeah. So, anyway, that's fine. But
Yeah.
thank you all for coming and hanging out tonight. Be sure to come check out everybody's channels. There's a lot of stuff going on a lot of different avenues. You pretty much can watch one of us at almost every day during the week in one form or another, whether it's live or 24/7 over on Robert's channel, your choice. But
or stream anytime on Spotify for you guys.
Yeah.
And you guys, because we're on Spotify too.
It's true.
All 32 episodes are on Spotify. So
and the Monster of the Week games that you guys did.
There you go.
Yeah.
No.
So, anyway, thank you all for coming and watching. We'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.